I have a problem. It's fine.
You do have a problem, and you know what your problem is? You never told me which characters you want to use in this run. So that's what you're gonna be doing today.
Okay.
You're gonna be telling me your favorite characters, and then I will focus. Okay.
Obviously, Edelgard and Hubert, we talked about. Okay, so...
Can you type them out in Discord?
Oh, typing works too. I always go to handwriting because I'm a dork. All right,
well, I mean, handwriting is good. It's just I can't see it.
Card. Am I spelling Edelgard right? Edelgard?
I was reading chat. What?
Edelgard?
Yes.
Okay.
You could also just abbreviate it L.
True.
That's like her nickname.
And then we can like pin this if you need it.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Burping. I'm sorry if you guys hear it.
How dare you burp at my chat?
We have to have Balthus.
Yes, like, he's our dancer.
Okay. Is it Balthus?
Yes, Balthus. It's pretty much exactly how it sounds. I'm gonna go and I think do some... Yeah, we have some quest battles to do. So why don't I do those while you're figuring this out? Because this is kind of like, you know, just like little side quest battles that we gotta do. So, maintaining your training, level 7.
You could just write abs. You're not wrong.
You could write abs. I would know what you meant.
Or Edelgard to wife. See, that's too confusing. I have too many wives.
Yeah.
Keto would be like, which one?
Yeah, you've got a lot
Manuela?
at this point. Yeah.
Speaking of wives.
Right. Yeah, we're going to use Manuela.
So we got Edelgard, Hubert, Dorothea, Balthus, Manuela.
Okay.
I forget Manuela's a unit because she's a teacher.
She's an absolute unit. Have you seen her thighs?
I mean, have you seen her? Oh, I have things on the wrong screen. I'm like, why is the screen delayed? Because I'm looking at the stream and not the Discord.
That would explain it. Do you want me to just... Okay, here, look. If you look at the screen now... here's a list of the... Wait, it might be easier to show you the list of people if I go into supports. Okay, so this is our current house. So these are all the black... These are all the black eagles. We don't have access to some. And then... No, but I can show you them because I can just scroll over here. Okay. So I can show you everyone. All right.
Okay. So wait, we have 9 total? Or 7?
Just give me 12, and that way we can have some alternates.
Okay. That's a good plan.
I'll probably recruit everyone.
Yeah. Does Kit Kat count as a unit?
Yes. Well, I mean, like, we have to use ourselves in a lot of battles. Not these side ones, but, like...
Right.
You don't need to write down the protagonist. She's gonna be there.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's not counted in the 12.
No.
Okay. Trying to think of if it... I don't know. No, I shouldn't go based off that. I should go based off who I want to be surrounded by.
Who do you want to be surrounded by?
Bernie is one.
Bernie. Finishing the game with level 1 Byleth challenge.
All of these are spelled wrong.
Yeah, Discord probably is not having it.
I mean, do Constance and Happy have enough supports?
I can work. Using? I can do all the supports that you haven't seen. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
I can grind them out.
So just favorite people.
Yeah, just pick your absolute favorite people, and then I'll build a team around them. And also Balthus, because that was a sub incentive for him to be our dancer, so we're gonna use Balthus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I picked Ferd because I like Ferd. I should probably just not have an all-girl team. I mean,
and I like Ferd. I know. I mean, as much as I want it.
Titty challenge. Only
I would do Flan, but we're not gonna keep Flan.
No, don't put Flame.
Yeah.
No, there's no point in training Flame at all in this run, sadly.
And Hilda
here's your other options. We just haven't recruited them yet.
Mom. Can you go down?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's just them.
Well,
Shamir, but Shamir doesn't. Does she have? She does have supports and stuff.
She has supports. She actually has supports with Hubert, believe it or not.
Oh, hey.
Yep.
2 emos chilling in a hot tub. Hot tub. Hot topic is what I was gonna say.
Hot topic. 2 emos chilling in a hot topic.
I can't do the 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Because if you're going to hot topic, you're probably a little gay. That's my motto.
Well,
that's
Shamir
a shirt
definitely
I
is.
need. I need that shirt.
Cat, make merch. That should be
your
merch.
Hot topic, you're a little gay.
Oh, I meant with the meme of like 2 emos chilling in a hot topic.
Yo, that just sounds like the beginning of a joke. Oh my god, like people walking into a bar.
Tim, wait, I've been in a hot topic.
I'm obviously joking. Oh my god, I love hot topic though. Anyway, Shamir.
Me
okay.
too.
I kinda want
Mom.
Mercedes.
Okay. So
this is, oh my god, math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna say Petra.
Okay.
I like Petra. That's 10, so 2 more.
Yeah.
Guess again. I should well, we do have like 1, 2, 3. We have 3 men. That's enough, right?
That's more than
need
enough.
more guys. I actually really like Ash. Let's do Ash.
Okay.
Pure being. We made him kill his father. It's fine.
Well, no, we didn't because Byleth crit.
Oh, right! Not in this round. Yeah.
I can't wait to start editing Fire Emblem stuff. I have so many clips of Fire Emblem.
Yes. Go to Black Eagles real quick.
Okay.
I'm basically like hide. No, let's do Marianne. Done. This.
Who is the other person you were gonna say?
I was gonna be tied with Lysithea, Constance, and Happy because I'm kind of on the same level for all of them. And then I saw Marianne and was like, never mind Marianne.
Okay.
I like my
well,
quiet
why don't you
girls
add
who
those 3
I need to
anyway, just in case?
4, 5, 6.
Because we don't have everybody that you want recruited yet.
Right. Okay. Lysithea. I don't know if I spelled that right.
You said Lysithea, Happy, and Constance, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The only things it did not correct me that it was like, oh, that's a word, is the only names that it was like, oh, these are spelled right, are Mercedes and Petra. Everyone else spelled wrong, according to Discord.
Well, F. All right. Well, speaking of Marianne, let me use her. I think we're having her grow Trickster. I'm gonna have to like actually sit down and write out what classes everyone's gonna be. But
Legit.
yeah. Chat, does Marianne get not heal, but the like the one from far away? I just can't think what it's called right now. How can I not think of this?
How dare you not?
Physic. Does Marianne get Physic? Yes. Physic. That's what I was thinking. I believe so. Okay, because right now Linhart is the only one we have who has Physic. So.
Oh, totally off topic. This is just
I believe, but I'm not 100%. Yeah?
Off topic as hell. Have you tried to export a video to YouTube since they changed what video producer looks like?
Export as in from Twitch or like upload?
From Twitch to YouTube.
Yeah, I think so. Why?
And it worked?
I haven't had a problem with exporting.
Okay, because I tried to do it earlier after my doctor's appointment, and it was like, no. It like, I press export like after I, do the description and the title or whatever, and I hit export, and it just acts like I never hit the button, and it lets me keep hitting it, and it doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know.
I exported.
I was like, maybe I'll ask Kita.
I exported a video. I think it was on Tuesday, and I didn't have an issue. So.
Okay. So
I don't know.
Maybe it's just today or it's that video. I don't know. I'll have to see. Because I was like, my internet can't handle me downloading and uploading every stream. Please don't.
Yeah.
Or maybe I need to like reconnect my YouTube. Maybe something happened.
Yeah, try doing that and see if that fixes it. Just like disconnect and reconnect it and maybe it'll fix itself.
Legit. Hi 10 of 9. Hello.
Hello.
Don't take Hilda away. It's Hilda. Hilda.
Chat wanted Hilda. The mages that get physic are Lynn, Mercy, Marianne, and Happy. Okay, cool. Oh, Happy gets physic? I might... Maybe I'll have Happy go Grimory, because we haven't done that yet. I'm trying to do different stuff with people so that you guys aren't, you know, bored and
also gotta keep them well balanced, too.
Yeah. We have not watched supports yet.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Oops.
I don't think we have that many to watch. I'm not that worried about it. Linhart, just in case. I probably don't need a full team for this. I forgot Dory, so Black Eagles gets 2 healers.
Was Dory, or you had Dory as a black mage last time?
She's gonna be a dark flyer.
Grimory? I don't remember. Okay.
Last time she was a Grimory, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Grimory just
flyer
healer?
This time. Grimory is healer in both black and white magic. So like kind of an ultimate mage.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let's let everyone attack Ferd and just see how he does.
Tank this. You got this.
Tank this, Ferd.
I will prepare.
Be our tank.
The actual tank appears behind him. All right.
Oh my god, that fucking anime.
Also, I forgot about the music.
Tank Girls. What is it called? Fuck, that's gonna bother me. What's it called? Tank Girl anime. What's it called? Girls in Panzer.
I'm really
It'll just turn into Girls in Panzer and they'll all like fucking shoot tanks at each other.
Well then.
God. I watched that anime. I watched all of the first season. That's on Netflix. No, it's here. I'll type it for you guys.
Battle.
Because I would not have spelled it right. This is the anime. Why cat? Why not?
Sally Ford.
It's not that bad. It's just girls and tanks. It's great. I mean, it is very anime.
This was beneath me.
Other than that, like, girls
and tanks. We took that hit like a champ.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh. No damage.
Oh, good.
People like me are quick studies.
I'll take
Manuela talked for me. I'm sorry.
Nice, Bernie.
Too weak.
I missed that orange boy.
Happy in the background using the force.
I picked Ferd specifically for Bella Coco. You're welcome. I'm sorry, Bella Coco.
I mean, Ferd is a good unit, though.
I also just like him as a person. Like, obviously he's annoying in the beginning, but like, I like the growth he actually has as a character. He recognizes, okay, this is not how I approach this person, or this is not appropriate dialogue for someone like me.
Right.
In like my place of privilege or whatnot. Like, he fully like, more conscious later.
Even stronger than I look, yeah?
Yeah, you're going dance for us.
Now I'm even tougher.
You gotta get those thick legs so you can dance for us, Balthus.
So someone, Shy Guy found like a guy who does, he like makes.
I can't afford to lose.
Or D&D builds off of characters that just in, you know, media, whether it be games, movies, whatever, They'll like say this is what they'll look like in D&D, and they did Claude. And I only listened to the beginning of the video, and they're like, if I have to pick between, I think it was the terminology was something like God War versus anti-God War, and foosball. I'm gonna pick foosball. Because basically he's saying why he picked Golden Deer. And I was like, I mean, they're not wrong. No. Golden Deer's just kind of there. And then they showed like the dance where like they picked the dance, you know, and it's the cute animation where like Dimitri and Edelgard are kind of side by side, and then it like turns to Claude who comes and gets you.
At least you know, coward.
They had the text over them. Edelgard had dictator, what a shocker. But fucking
what a shocker.
Dimitri had serial killer over his head. And I was like, okay, fair. Like,
I'll give him that one.
Roasted both. I'm like, I'll take it. And then foosball over Claude, because foosball. Oh my god.
A lot of people try to act like Claude doesn't care at all about the war, and I just don't think that's true.
He cares, but it's that he wants to know the truth.
I think Claude he wants to save his own ass as well.
That's true, but he also wants to know the truth. Like, he's like,
nothing wrong with it.
They're hiding something, and I need to know what that is.
Yeah.
And he doesn't trust anyone. Like, he doesn't trust people at face value. They have to earn his trust.
Definitely not.
But I just thought serial killer over Dimitri was hilarious.
That is hilarious.
I'm like, good, someone recognized it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I know that when they said anti-God War, or God War, maybe they were meaning Dimitri's God War, but I was like, I would consider Church God War.
Well, Dimitri, at least
I would assume.
In Edelgard's route, Dimitri sides with Rhea and like goes to Rhea.
Oh, okay. So it's just that one route. Whereas in Claude's route, he just like exists for 5 seconds to scream and kamikaze.
I mean,
and that's it.
Yeah, he doesn't do much in Claude's route.
Only
no, he's actually the most put together in Edelgard's route, interestingly enough. Like Dimitri is. And he also has his eye in this route and not in the others. So
weird.
Yeah.
And also, I overheard you telling talking to Chad about like how Edelgard is presented in Blue Lions.
Yeah.
Like towards the end and stuff. And it's just interesting, like that's probably why people that played Blue Lions don't like Edelgard, is because of how they presented her in Blue Lions.
Probably, but even so, I mean, aside from when she becomes like the hegemon demon monster thing, she's pretty reasonable. Like she doesn't, that's the major out of character thing I think she does. Yeah. But throughout the route, I mean, she doesn't really do, I was expecting her to just go full like out of character, or just like, you know, kind of like how Rhea does in this route. I was kind of expecting some kind of major freak out and stuff like that, and that just doesn't happen. For me, when I played through Blue Lines, I kept waiting for the point of like, oh yeah, she did this horrible thing, I get it, and I just never
I don't
did.
think horrible thing. I think it's just like that one, the little thing.
I guess. But I mean, like looking at all the stuff Dimitri does in that route, I'm just like,
yeah, Dimitri's obviously.
It's a long road yet.
That. Exactly that. Hi, Eco.
I learn with my heart, not my head.
If I can't control the world, then there won't be a world to control. That's basically Dimitri's thought process. And this does not shock me.
Cat, he's precious. He clearly needs to be defended.
He is a wholesome boy.
Really
I can't keep it together saying that.
I'm pretty sure Dimitri eats people.
I mean,
I want to know what happened to his eye. I think he ate it.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
I think he ate it. That's my canon. I will say though, his voice actor is amazing. I follow him on Twitter.
Like his voice actor is actually the lead voice actor in the 13 Sentinels game that I've been dabbling in for a Patreon pick. And he's the, I mean, there's a lot of Fire Emblem, but he's the character you start as. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna associate you with Dimitri, but you're so good.
That was nice.
Manuela's in it, and all I hear is Manuela.
Oh my god.
Greatness
Although she's like in a kid body, and I'm like, that voice does not match a kid's body. I can't. And maybe it's just because I'm associating like Manuela.
I've got many skills, you know.
Yay, Petra.
Yay!
I am greater.
The performance is great. Some of the writing, however. Yeah, no, his performance is great, but also just as a person, he seems like a cool dude, you know?
Yeah. That's fair.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
We're all waiting for the connection between those that slither, the tragedy at Deskar and Edelgard, and the whole time they're fucking oblivious.
Yep.
Well. Dubstep. Heck yes. Those who dubstep in the dark.
My songs know you dubstep in the dark.
Oh my god. Just reminds me of an alternate version someone made with that song that's like of their cat. Because he has night vision and he's made his decision. Wait, fuck.
Oh. I was enjoying it.
I know, and now, damn it! He has night vision on a midnight mission, and he's made his decision to stop you. That's what it was. Has night vision on a midnight mission, and he's made his decision to stop you. Meow, 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 meow. And it's just like cute videos of his cat, who's like pure black fur and green ass eyes.
Has Fur taken any damage this whole time? I don't think so. I don't think anybody has. I think they've all just been deflecting. I mean, granted, we're over leveled for this, to be fair, but still.
But still.
But still, look at them all doing that.
I'm stronger than I look.
Not a point. Black cats are the best. I grew up with 2 black cats and I loved them.
I feel bad for black cats.
Yeah, they don't get treated well. And you're not allowed to adopt them on Halloween.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will adopt them and either do terrible things or adopt them just for that and then like leave them outside.
Which is
just for
how can you
just like you can't adopt a bunny for Easter because a lot of people will get bunnies for their kids for Easter and then like set them free or give them back because they only wanted it for Easter. I don't get how
somebody can do that and not just be racked with guilt.
I don't know.
I
don't get it. I couldn't. Like I get connected to anything. Like I'm just like, you're my baby now.
Especially animals. I just can't. Like, abandoning an animal is just... I don't know how you can do it.
I have a black cat. She's my best kitty friend. Yeah.
My grandparents...
Flavia?
My grandparents ended up... surprise follow!
Surprise follow, my heart!
My grandparents ended up just adopting a cat, because... yeah, we had to put our cat down last year, and my cousin found this cat, and she couldn't keep it, so my grandparents ended up keeping it, and my grandfather keeps, like, comparing him to Loki, like, oh, he's so sweet, and, like, I was just like, yeah, as soon as you told me that this happened, I knew you were gonna end up with this cat.
Yeah. Because it's like, I'm going to get connected. Like, I couldn't foster animals. I'd be like, they're mine now.
Yep.
I'm just gonna have 20 cats.
Yep. Sounds right.
Like, obviously, I don't even think fostering you can have that many, but still, like, fostering any animals or, like, I don't know, even being a foster parent of children, I would be like, and now I'm adopting you all. That's not necessarily true, obviously. Money. But it's just like, I just get connected to animals and people, just in general.
Yeah, she can't give me up. I've tried to make her, but she just hasn't been able to.
I mean, can't you just adopt a full-grown adult? Didn't we do that? Didn't I already officially adopt you?
Can we adopt a man who's older than me?
Older than me, that's what it was.
Oh my gosh, Heavy Rain, man. So good.
Heavy Rain?
Or Heavy Rain. Why am I thinking Heavy Rain? Oh, probably because I just edited that video of us making fun of Jason getting run over.
That's fine, because I legit was just scheduling earlier our video of doing Hard Rain and accidentally put Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Yeah. A Way Out is what I meant.
A Way Out, yeah. Oh
yeah.
my god, I miss that game so much.
Me too. It's really good.
I mean, Heavy Rain is great too. Oh my god.
No, I edited the conversation we were having about Jason being a speed bump.
I know, I saw that and thought it was so fucking funny. And then Shy Guy was very confused because apparently Shy Guy never knew a second son existed. So he's like, don't you mean Sean? I'm like, there are two kids.
There's two.
There are two. I apparently cut my thumb at some point.
That's not good.
No, it's not bad at all. Not bleeding. It's just like annoying. Cat wants to adopt a human? Yeah. You're not wrong. I've thought hard about it. Sean!
You volunteer at the Humane Society, and even then it's still difficult to get people to realize the care that has to go into rabbits. Yeah.
Dude, like, I've thought about volunteering at, like, animal shelters and stuff, and I'm like, I would adopt so many animals.
I would have a hard time letting an animal go to somebody that I didn't think would take care of the animal.
Well, also, you're not, I mean, in theory, if you don't trust them, I mean, I don't know. You'd have to have a good reason.
I am Ferdinand von...
But, like, I don't know.
That's my cue.
We already adopted Cat. Wait, I thought I adopted Kita, the grown adult man. I'm confused.
In A Way Out, anyway.
I've got many skills now. I've really made this my own.
At the human shelter,
good.
you know what? He remembered Sean and not Jason? Yeah, because his friends at work, he has like a coworker named Sean, so they always make the joke, Sean! So he didn't even know Jason existed.
Sean lives longer, to be fair. Jason's more forgettable.
I will prevail.
Jason's literally only there in the beginning for the most lame death I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Do you see where you went wrong?
And I still argue that that kid is alive and they just look for an excuse.
It's not good. Oh, bye, Connie.
Well, everyone was doing well.
Yeah.
My heart.
He's never played Heavy Rain, to be fair. He's never ever played it or seen anybody play it. He just knows the meme of Sean. So.
Jason was the OG Sean, so he should really.
I can't wait to play that with my mom. I think Heavy Rain would be a good one for her. I think she'd really enjoy
Gen
it.
1 Sean.
Did Constance just die? Yeah. She's not dead though. She's just like Pokemon KO'd.
He's fainted.
Gen 1 jumped in. Hey, Constance should have dodged better.
Yeah, she should have.
Keep away from me!
Get him, Marianne.
I'm really sorry.
God damn, Marianne.
She just like obliterates that man. It's like, I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry that you're over there and over there and up there.
Volunteering at Humane Society is really nice if any of you ever want to get, or ever want to at one near you. I think it's good to do optimal animal socialization because people just overlook anything that's not cats or dogs. No, that's fair. I get that. I will say I do connect more with cats than any other animal, like even more so than dogs. I actually used to not like dogs as a kid, but then I bathed dogs and I was like, oh, there are some really cute dogs. Because a lot of the dogs that, I was an only child, I had a boundary. Like, I may not have boundaries with people, but I still had like, this is my stuff. This is like respected and stuff. And like,
Dorothea, he had 1 HP, but thank you for critting.
No. Yeah. She needed to make sure he was dead. She double tapped. So we had a dog that like invaded a lot of my personal privacy, like just like tackled me, a lot of licking my face, a lot of which can be cute, but this dog was aggressive. Like I had scratches all over myself when I was 3. I was really young, and he would like eat all of my toys and stuff, and I would start crying as a kid and stuff. My parents only had the dog for 3 months and apparently had to give it back because it was, my dad could not train it and it was very bad. So, and bad for his anger and stuff.
One step at a time.
So they thought someone else might be a better fit. But I wonder if that's kind of set my boundary with dogs. Like, that's why I have a hard time with them. I'm used to them jumping up at me. And my grandparents always had dogs. And like my grandma's, and they've always had a dog that would usually jump up at me, or my friends had dogs that would jump up in my face and lick me, and I was always grossed out by the licking, and I was just like, get off me, why is it jumping on me? Whereas like cats respect boundaries, usually because they don't want you in theirs either. So I just didn't have good experiences with dogs when I was younger, so being a pet bather really helped, because I was like, oh, there's some really fucking sweet dogs. And I kind of actually love some dogs.
Yeah, there's really sweet dogs. Their names are Rue and Luna.
Yeah, Rue and Luna. Also, my dad adopted a Boston Terrier, and as much as it jumped, it was the cutest fucking thing. Like, really just like, it's obviously dependent on how they're trained. And, I don't know. I've thought about owning a dog. I just don't have the energy to walk them. And like let them outside and stuff like that, because we don't have like a backyard where we can just like let them, and I just don't want to deal with that. Yeah. And also having someone to watch them and take care of them with that much maintenance if we were to all leave for like vacation or something.
Yeah.
Whereas cats, you're just like, can you stop by once a day and feed them? It's not like the same thing. So
Witness frigid pride.
I don't have that energy for a dog right now. But if I were to get one, I want a French bulldog, because those fuckers are cute. They're stubby little legs. I love them. It's like my spirit animal in dog form.
I tend to prefer little dogs, personally.
Yeah. Yeah, French bulldogs are tiny.
Yeah.
They're basically like a Boston Terrier and English Bulldog had a baby, and I love them. Because they have their short, stubby legs, but the energy of a Boston, but they just don't have the body to contain the energy, and it's hilarious to me. But I love them.
Yeah, I really like pugs, but they shed, so...
They shed a lot.
They do.
They also don't like toenails to be clipped.
I will not be stopping.
But I will say, like, every pug I've ever had to deal with are so fucking cute. But yes, some don't shed and some shed a lot. It depends.
They also have a lot of health problems.
Yes. You can't give them.
You were wide open.
You can't let them, like, if they hold a toy in their mouth, you can't let them shake their head. Because that's a problem with their eyes. Literally, they may have to get their eyes removed if that gets too bad.
Oh my god.
I have met many pugs with one or both eyes gone, like surgically removed. So
I did not know that.
Yeah, because it's just their eyes aren't very secure in their head. So if they do the whole shaking thing or play tug of war, it's just unfortunately inbreeding. It's not very good. But yeah, like they're cute, but you have to be careful.
Well, they also have a lot of issues with like breathing too.
Oh yeah, with the stuff. Yeah, you can't muzzle them. They're a non-muzzleable breed. So when we were clipping their nails, we have to hold them in such a way so they still can't bite. Although I will say, I don't meet many pugs that bite. They do fucking barrel rolls in your arms, and it is so hard to hold them. Usually also they're very fat, so it's even harder to hold them. And I'm like, I love you, but please stop moving. If pugs do dog stuff, they die. Well, not die, but yeah, they need assistance.
They need assistance.
And Boston Terriers are the same. That's the reason I knew that, is because my dad did a lot of research on Boston Terriers and found out that pugs, Boston Terriers, and like one other breed, you have to be careful because their eyes are not very secure. So even Boston Terriers, you're not supposed to allow them to tug of war, to thrash their head. That's why his dog was obsessed with fetch, because my dad taught him fetch more than anything else. So, English bulldogs have breathing problems, yeah. Very squishy nose. And my grandma actually has 2 dachshunds, and Shy Guy's dad has like 3 or 4 dachshunds. And dachshunds are cute. They have little dog problems though, where they think they're bigger than the, big dogs. And try to fight them. And every dachshund I've ever met, if you say hi, as soon as you walk in, they will pee. They just do. I don't know what it is about it. They can't hold it in. They just get excited. Every single one I've ever known. So every time I've had to visit someone with dachshunds, they tell you to ignore their dogs for a moment. Because, like, you can't say hi. It gets them too excited. I had to, like, let's do horribly breeding practices cause this deformity is cute shit. Like, Scottish folds are so cute, but then I read about why they are so cute. Yeah! No, I know what you're talking about. Like, because Scottish folds have little ears and little legs, right? Cats. And it's just like, it's because we bred them because we're like, oh, this deformity's cute, but it also hurts them. Like, we shouldn't be encouraging that.
I will prevail.
Scottish folds are very cute, though. Folks that breed significantly for aesthetic traits while harming the animal can rot. Yeah, it's disappointing. Like, obviously, I want to take care of the animal, but
oh no.
Obviously, I think it's cute.
The sun.
Like, the animal itself is cute, and I'm like, oh, I want one. I don't want someone to breed one for me. I want one that's already needs a home. But if we could breed them to be more, healthy, that'd be better. Thanks. Scottish folds, ears are folded in. Yeah. I bet you probably have to make sure their ears are cleaned. It's kind of like floppy ear dogs problems. You have to make sure you clean their ears a lot. Seeing bulldogs makes me sad. Why? Or do you mean like English? Okay, there are multiple bulldogs, so I guess I'm wondering which kind of bulldog. Because American bulldogs are pit bulls. English bulldogs are the ones with the smush noses and are big front chests. Like, they're very front heavy.
That's life.
They skipped leg day. French bulldogs? Why French bulldogs?
Failure is not an option.
With the breathing problems? Well, that's anything with a smush nose. So English bulldogs, French bulldogs, and pugs. Boston Terriers can, it depends.
Got him!
My dad's didn't. But
I guess hard work does pay off.
I don't know, I'm much more of a dog person now because of my job of experiencing a bunch of different dogs. Also, can I just say pit bulls are the fucking cutest thing. And I'm so sad that they have such a bad rep. Like, people talk about how scary or dangerous they are. I cannot tell you one dog that was a pit bull that was either mean or
such power dwells
scared
within.
me. They don't exist to me.
Any
there
dog
is a species that makes me nervous.
Any
but
dog
not
can
Pitbull.
have a like an aggression problem or
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's just how it's raised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Worry not.
Pit bulls specifically, like I've met so many nice ones. The only thing that I noticed happens to occur is other dog aggressives. Like a lot of pit bulls tended to be dog aggressive, and I don't know if that's because of how they were raised or what, but we had to keep them away from other dogs. But to people and stuff, they were super sweet. And not all, it was just like a handful. Dobermans and Rottweilers get such a bad rap, but they're some of the cutest, friendliest dogs. I have not met a mean Doberman. Rottweilers are the one breed that makes me nervous.
I feel a little stronger.
I'm not gonna lie. They're cute and they can be cute. There was a Rottweiler that came in that's name was Brownie, and he was the cutest fucking dog we ever had. Like literally everyone loved Brownie. He was the cutest Rottweiler ever. But all the accidents that happened in my shop happened with Rottweilers, and I personally firsthand experienced one that was horrific. So I just have this natural, I think, personal trigger fear of Rottweilers from that. But just like my grandma has the fear of big poodles. My grandma was attacked by a standard poodle when she was a kid, so she's terrified of poodles.
Oh my god.
Which is like the funniest thing to say out loud, but it's just also scary to think, because standard poodles are big.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not small dogs. They're as big as labs, as big as Doberman. Like standard poodles are big. So to think of one just being angry is a scary thought. Excuse me. Apparently pit bulls are banned in Ontario.
So sorry.
There's, excuse me, a lot of places that ban pit bulls or don't allow them. And it's just so sad because it has nothing to do with the dog. It has everything to do with the people raising them. Dachshunds are way more aggressive and dickish than pit bulls in general. Yeah, but they're just small, so they can't do as much damage. But dachshunds tend to be very territorial and bark at other dogs a lot. But they're also very cute.
The sun.
Dobermans are pretty dogs. They really are pretty. I have met many well-trained Dobermans.
Forgive me.
They are very easy to train. And very, very good. Predictable. Chihuahuas are so aggro. I just think Chihuahuas are scared. They're very scared. Which fair, if I was that small, I'd be scared of everything too.
You are small.
What?
The noble standard.
You are small.
I am small, but I'm not as small as a Chihuahua.
Are you sure?
I mean, I think I'm not. My friend in high school had a massive Rottweiler that was afraid to walk up and down stairs by herself. Aww. That's a precious being. And like I said, like, again, I've had a really good experience with a Rottweiler and then a really terrible one. So again, it's not the breed. It's just like, I think the trauma has kind of made me go, I'm good. Mm-hmm. Like if a friend had one, I'd be friendly with it, obviously. Like, I'd welcome it. But I'm not gonna personally one. Go Bernie.
Go Bernie.
I'm mostly afraid of big dogs and aggressive territory ones. I mean, who's not afraid of aggressive dogs? Like in general.
Yeah.
I hated taking in nail trims because we were forced to, like, if someone just came in to get a nail trim. Of course when I first started working there, oh no, Happy! When I first started working there, you didn't have to check them in. So we didn't know if they had rabies up to date. We didn't know if they had notes about them saying like, hey, they bite or anything, because it's just supposed to be a quick nail trim. And that always made me so nervous because I don't know if this dog's gonna freak out all of a sudden, because that can happen. Where it's like, why are you touching my foot? And it's not gonna have it.
Mm-hmm.
I have been bit a couple of times. And I have scars from nails, not from bites, but from like, you know, sharply cut nails and then they scratch you. But it's scary to be bit by a dog. Been there, done that, don't like it. but I was a
weather the
bather for like
storm,
3 or 4 years, and I have a lot of experience. Poodles can be fucking scary. They can. My best friend's aunt has a pit bull, and he is nothing but a big lapdog. Yeah, they can be the most loving animals. They can be a little bit like
Your defeat was
territorial in the sense of like, don't come near their like. If they see two people,
I want to be all
like
I can.
their owner and another person, and it doesn't seem friendly, they may get a little protective over their owner. But that's like really it. They just like protect their own, which I mean, fair.
Only a fool challenges me.
Baron protected my little sister from Tali. Like, it just happens.
War feeds my body and mind.
I miss my uncle's massive Great Dane. Great Danes! Just remind me of stupid kids. Also, doing a Great Dane, it was as big as me. Trying to wash a Great Dane was an adventure. It's like trying to wash a horse. Great Danes are huge. We only had like 2 ever come in, and they're big dogs. And if they don't want to stand up, you are not strong enough to help lift them up. They're like, nope, I'm laying right here. I'm like, okay.
Fate turns against you.
Damn.
May my foes someday forgive me. And yet, I still need to grow.
Ah, love. Australian Shepherds can be cute too. The shepherd would go up on her hind legs and grab the Great Dane's face with her front paws to give her shit when she'd do something bad. Aww. I love it when animals grow up together and they just have like this unsaid language.
What did I expect?
My uncle had a Rottweiler. I vaguely remember saving my little sister from getting chewed by it when we were young. Oh. Was it trying to play? I just stay away from all dogs? Aww. I have a dog that thinks he's a lap dog, but in his defense, he does fit in my lap. There's a lot of big dogs that are just like, I want to be here. And you're like, okay, but I can't breathe. But you love them, so you let them. And you just suffer. It's fine. Hi, Fender.
That's me with Rue every day of my life.
Yeah. Like, if Baron is gonna come and lay on my chest, I will take that 30 pounds on my chest just so I can relish in the fact that he wants to cuddle. I will take that hit.
Change truly an improvement?
You just bashed your elbow good on the corner of a dresser. Fender.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Should I have held back?
Violet was not having it.
Violet fucking critted.
That was
so
2
good.
crits. I think the other turn she crit too.
Aww. That's hilarious though. But Bernie is MVP.
Bernie was MVP.
God no, it's winter. Why would I have ice? To put an ice pack on your elbow. Fine, it's just pain. God damn it. Anyway.
Go outside and stick your elbow in some snow.
I don't think snow exists there.
Well, you was talking about it being winter, so maybe it's some snow.
I hope I get corrected for that. I had a spaniel, a cocker spaniel. Oh,
the elbow is gonna have to come off.
That's scary. Jeez.
You're gonna have to remove your elbow.
The doctor has spoken. Dr. Lacious. Yeah, gives good advice. God damn it, Fender. Who doesn't have ice at all times? I guess Fender. Good to know I'm gonna have to bring ice with me on the plane.
Yeah.
It'll last 18 hours, right? That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Time to remove the elbow. Oh my god. Nothing is impossible now. Texas too! Kat, I can get you ice if you need ice. It just isn't something I always have available. My freezer isn't infinite, you know? We just have an ice maker.
Yeah, ice takes up a lot of space in that freezer. You don't have ice for drinks? Hi, Megas.
Yeah, I always put ice in my drinks.
Yeah.
Like, even when we were at the apartment and we didn't have an ice maker, we had an ice tray. It's just something you have. I guess not Fender.
I guess not.
Just remove the elbow. It'll work like normal. It'll be fine. I don't know why I'm surprised at the bullying at this point, but here we are. But did you deserve it?
Bullying? We're asking questions.
One step before. I have understanding.
I have an ice cube tray that is for
You
octopus
are giving me praise?
shapes.
Your
It is actually very hard to get the ice
Your
cubes
guide-
out once you make them.
your guided.
Even though it's like rubber, so it's like, you know, moldable, you can easily like push it out. It's hard because the tentacles of the octopus are like almost stuck in the mold.
Thanks for
It makes me sad. I've had
I
to
learn
break
with
many
my
a
heart,
tentacle trying
not
to get
my
those
head.
things out.
Thanks for.
I have ice trays. They're in a cupboard.
Well.
Okay, so he has them in case of emergency. I don't
Brings
have ice
back
and never have
memories.
ice, so I get you, Fender. Lacia's also ice rebel.
Still got room to grow.
You also have, but you have ice packs though.
I do have like 2 or 3 ice packs in our freezer.
Ah, I
have
finally
ice
get
packs
it.
as well.
I have them for summer when I need ice. I need ice in my drink all the time. I mean, unless it's just water that's already cold, like ours happens to come from the fridge. Cold, but if it didn't come out cold, I would need ice. I just like cold drinks.
Same.
My freezer is full of foodstuffs. I did not know this is controversial. It's not.
It is.
Oh my god.
Not a total waste. It is.
Well, I only drink water straight from the fridge, so I don't need ice cubes or anything. That's what I mean. I don't need it now. If anyone uses
getting
the
it.
ice cubes ever, I feel like it's River. Because Shy Guy hates ice. Does not like ice. And then me, I always get it straight from the fridge. So it's pretty much River who uses our ice. But sometimes we use ice for,
What?
if I get sparkling grape juice or something, I'll use ice. Or if tea is too hot, put an ice cube in it. Make it cool down faster.
Professor.
Have an ice pack when my ice trays are in the cupboard. I mean, ice packs are helpful to have on hand for instances like hitting your elbow on your dresser.
Well.
Never speak to me in my room temperature juice again.
Ew, I don't
Oh,
want
no,
to
she's
speak
just-
to you if you have room temperature juice.
I don't want to.
Bold of you to assume I want to
about...
talk to you about your room temperature juice.
She's just gonna talk about Gerald.
Probably. It's her birthday. So she's definitely going to talk about our father.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yep.
That looks delicious. I think this might be my favorite tea.
I thought this might be Gerald's favorite tea.
I know, that's kind of what I was waiting for too.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
I didn't notice her like one arm
This is really
sleeve.
nice. Yeah,
Last battle.
I see.
Gerald's favorite tea is Long Island.
Exactly.
Manuela's too.
Yeah.
Heart racing memories?
Of my father? Okay, well that wasn't the right one.
Oh no. Does she
Hurry up.
read? I don't know. Children!
Can she read?
Children at the market!
Wow.
Oh.
Did you just
Does she read like? I mean, Ken. I meant does. I might have said Ken, but I meant does she read?
Yeah.
Capable comrades.
I see.
As in my dad.
Capable comrades.
Don't throw away anything that's still usable, okay? I'll take whatever you don't need.
I'm not throwing away my dad, Leonie.
Sip tea? None of those feel right.
F.
That's fine. Because if I saw, I would have like nodded, but nod wasn't an answer, and commending. Yeah, good job. Thanks for taking what I don't need.
What are you staring at me
weird.
for? I've been doing all my training.
Yeah, the end question is often confusing.
Captain Gerald made this necklace for me a long time ago. It's a reminder of where I came from.
You came from him? I have
Oh,
questions.
God. I hate it.
I don't remember what she likes. I don't really have any items right now anyway. Your birthday present was this conversation. Enjoy.
Thanks for the
You're
tea.
welcome.
Invite me by again sometime.
I'll get ice trays if I ever have a special friend over who for some reason wants ice. Fair. You drink room temperature
Here's the
Coke?
result.
Dalton's upset.
Ew. I don't like that either.
I don't either. I couldn't. I put, like, if I get drinks, I put them in the fridge and wait for them to cool down.
This is how I end up with 64 water bottles on my desk. Because I drink a little bit out of the top and then it gets too warm. So then I just go and get a different water bottle and then drink a little bit out of that.
Joking.
It's clear to me now.
But she,
And then-
I have heard the conversations between her and Eco as
will
Eco tries to
master
collect all
this.
the water bottles.
I'm getting the hang of
Eco
this.
is so ready to collect water bottles. He will take them when I'm still drinking something.
learned a
He
thing or
does it
two.
all the time. And it's just gone. And then I'm like, oh, it must be in the fridge because he stole it.
That's so funny. Local streamer accuses village
Well done. You have my
paragon of
thanks.
being illiterate. I did it! She can read. She knows all about Geralt's name. All the letters to Geralt's name. I mean,
Impressive.
fair.
Thanks.
In the winter, yes. Coke Zero.
Appreciate
Iron
it.
Brew Extra. It sits on the shelf until I want it. Oh, Fender, I didn't know this.
Stop.
I am upsetty.
I didn't know this. This relationship is over.
This changes everything. No, it doesn't change everything. I'm obviously
Does for
joking. I
me.
just want to reassure you. I just want to. It just means I won't be sharing your drink. It's fine. That's your birthday present from me. It's my presents. You're welcome.
It's my presence.
I'm just more in tune with nature. That's how it. No. She does have some the same hair color as Geralt. Hers is a bit more orange, isn't it?
Yeah.
His is a little light brown. Eco is top-notch water boy. Poor Eco. But it's also kind of hilarious. I mean, also the fact that it's just like
Chooses.
an effective system. It works.
He chooses to take all of the water bottles. I currently have 3 on my desk right now.
I've passed, have
None
I?
of them are cold, so I'm gonna need another one. Did you ask for water?
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't, but feel free.
That perfect timing.
Was perfect timing.
Finder's going to cry into his room temperature Coke. Or everyone can laugh. Eco!
No, I was telling them
Eco,
how you
should
always
literally
steal.
rewind 5 seconds right before that moment. And
I
re-listen
was
to
telling
it.
everyone how you always take the water bottles even when I'm not done with them.
Kita, can we get you a mini fridge for your desk?
No, because that would be noisy. You can't have that background
yeah,
noise.
It would be. That's true. Oh yeah, I do that. It was just perfect because Kita literally just said, like, oh, I might need another or something like that, and Ika's just like, did you ask for water? It was like right at the same moment.
It was
that
pretty
was like
great.
perfect. It was like same wavelength. Ika never changed your grade. It's true. Hubert looking sharp as a mage. I mean, he looks sharp because of those cheekbones. I could cut glass.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, Leonie is actually canonly related to Lotta Hart. They have the same hair color.
Oh god.
No, poor Lotta. Should never have to hear the end of Geralt. He can cut diamonds with those cheeks. That's what I'm saying. Got strong cheekbones. Kita sets water bottle down. Eco, I sense a disturbance in the force. Sure.
He knows.
His instincts are in line with Kita's needs. Works perfectly.
Salt, star, power!
Meliam, thank you for the reset for 11 months. Meliam says, cut me with those cheekbones, Hubert.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he would love to do that for you.
Oh yeah. Lotta with a talk show would be tremendous. Kita writes my script, I talk like Lotta.
Oh my god. Who would you be interviewing? Other Phoenix Wright
No,
characters?
just a talk show. Oh my god, I could.
I mean, a lot of talk shows involve interviewers. Or interviews.
Yeah. I didn't really think about that, but other Phoenix Wright characters would be perfect.
That would be pretty great.
And then they're like, where did Lotta go? And she's behind a bush with a camera.
She just keeps asking them to pose.
Just pretend like I'm not here.
just act natural as I take your photo. Chad, do you think I should make Ferdinand a cavalier or archer? He's gonna eventually be a bow knight this playthrough. So what's your opinion or suggestion? Archer, maybe? Make him a dishwasher.
Make him a dishwasher?
So then he can get good skills for bow knight? Okay. Sounds good to me. Cavalier will make getting the riding requirement easier. Well, we'll see how it goes. If we max out the skill, we could always make him a cavalier afterwards. Plus 20 accuracy skill from archer is always good. Bernie's already... He can level riding in class. Yes, he can.
I'm Ferdinand von Dishwasher.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I'm glad we could be a good teacher. I appreciate it. Boop, 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 boop.
Land shouldn't be too bad. It's the riding that's going to take a while, so I'll keep focusing on that.
Dory!
Oh,
I mean, there's no real wrong way. I mean, true, but just advice is always good. You can always just master excessive numbers of classes. I mean,
yes, we can.
Dies? Why are you dying? Because of Dory?
Probably. I wish Constance's outfit would stay blue instead of going to this pink color, because then the blue doesn't match and it bothers me.
Yeah.
Like her headband and her boots are blue and I don't like it.
I don't understand the choice.
I passed! As I knew I would, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Cause Dory. Oh, you died because of Dory. Okay.
This is my first time watching the stream live after watching previous Three Houses runs on YouTube. Glad to see more Crimson Flower.
Easy peasy.
Hi, Alfredo.
Hey!
Welcome. Me too.
That's
I'm glad to
awesome.
be back in Crimson Flower, to be honest. Especially after Blue Lions. Happy to be
Yeah, that's
here.
fair. Need that palette cleanser.
Yes. I mean, I do like... I did enjoy Golden Deer and Church Route as well, actually. Church Route much more than I thought I was going to. But Crimson Flower is still my fave.
Yeah.
Still my fave.
Legit.
Okay. I don't remember if we did exploration this month. Okay, we did.
Yeah, we had ended with it, but we didn't watch supports.
Right. So we have some supports to do. And also, I'm still trying to max out all of Byleth's skills. So,
Yes.
working on that as well.
I just realized it started sounding like da 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 da, and I was like, wait,
Thanks for that.
I'm a meme. You're welcome.
You are a meme. Okay, so I think we were going with War Monk for, or I guess Cleric for Byleth in this run, which I almost forgot until this moment.
Voice of an angel. You're welcome, Lacious.
Church Route heavily features Daddy Said It, so of course it's enjoyable. I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean,
You are not wrong. So who should we sauna with today, do you think?
Who should we sauna with? Sauna boss. He just looks like you're about to fight him to get into the sauna. Let's go with Hubert.
Okay. Hubert needs some relaxation time.
Yeah, didn't we take Edelgard last time? Why not?
We did.
After
Honestly,
Trash
I'm
Route, we need
surprised
to
that
go
he's not just like burning. You know,
he can
since
take
he's-
it. Like he's meditating,
Ah.
so he can take it better. Cause like he needs that, so that way he can deal with pain better.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was just thinking like from a vampire's perspective. Like he's so pale, you would think he would just turn bright red.
Right. Turn into a lobster.
I mean, I would.
He is a cool cucumber. He is. I don't do well in saunas.
Cool.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, there we go.
You got Edelgard perfect, and now Hubert. Obviously,
Look how tall
he is on
he
the same
is.
wavelength. He is. He is a whole head taller than Byleth. How tall is Byleth?
5'4", I think.
Oh, she's shorter than I thought.
Yeah.
And Hubert's what, 6'2"?
I think so. I think he might be 6'1" or 6'2". He's one of the tallest, especially pre-time skip. Oh, I think I already...
And I think Edelgard, we found out, is my height.
He's small.
Maybe
She's
not.
She's
Maybe I'm
5'2".
shorter now.
Mercedes,
Because I thought I was
her
5'2",
face
but I'm
looks
5'1".
Familiar.
Oh. Well, F?
Do.
Ugh, I'm gonna go find Rhea. You can teach me punching.
Yep, 6'2". Thank you. You looked so I didn't have to. He's producing the heat with his mind. He would be.
He can. I mean, he can do magic, so maybe he is. No, Rhea's over here looking at a vase.
Yeah. On brand.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like another piece of her mother is in there.
I would
Who knows?
say, can she put her mother in that too?
Bewildered. However, you will most.
Well, I'm shrinking. No, it's just more like I've been told I'm 5'1" or 5'2", depending on the doctor. Every time I've been to a doctor, and it's just like, can we get my height right? That'd be great. They put so much detail into.
They did into the character height. Yeah, they did. I like that.
And it's like not just on the info page, but they actually did it with the models, which is nice.
Right.
It's a nice touch.
It is. Oh god.
Yeah, we have a lot. Oh,
yeah.
Of Black Eagles.
Yes, we do. I'm thinking. Let's do some meals because nobody's motivated.
I heard meals, and then I realized you said meals.
I said meals. No one's motivated. We need to eat. We need to feed the children so that they'll be motivated.
Feed the chitlins.
I'm trying to get anything this idea.
Oh. Excuse me.
Give them food, send them to war.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Oh, I love this
I'm surprised
meal.
they don't
How
have
did
unique
you know?
dialogue.
Yeah, you would think they would.
You would think. I think Hubert only has supports with the Black Eagles and Hanneman. I think that's it. Oh, and Shamir.
Wait, who does?
Hubert. I was looking to see who to pair him with for that, but that does not help me.
Do you want me to pin the names?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, I almost hit delete forever, and then I would have quad. Pin messaged. Okay.
Yeah, we can do heart.
Give them food, send them to war. Well, they need energy for war.
That's true.
I was thinking about this the other day.
This is my
Hubert
favorite.
and Leonie's support be interesting.
Happy you went out of your way
I think
to
Hubert would
since
get
there's such
tired of
hard
Leonie
workers.
very fast.
Ooh, this is
Yeah,
my
that's
favorite.
Especially when she just kept talking
got
about
great taste.
Geralt. I think he would just be like, I can't. Which is kind of funny because, you know, he's so dedicated to Edelgard, but I feel like he would get annoyed by that.
Yeah.
I think it would have. I think it would have been kind of interesting to see the Hubert and Dedue or Hubert and Hilda in relation to, like, you know, because they're all kind of second in command, sort of.
Yeah.
It could have been interesting to see them interact with each other. But
yeah,
obviously
even
that's,
if it's only some, because
yeah,
you know, just even doing a C or B support.
Yeah. And I mean, I know that's kind of like hard to do because you can't recruit them into your house, but still, I mean, you could at some point if you just had them keep eating together.
Yeah.
But it also would have been interesting to have the house leaders have supports together. But
that would have been very interesting to see some supports between Dimitri and Edelgard would have been.
Yeah. Yeah,
Claude
it's so
would have
weird.
just been playing pranks.
Yeah,
but...
it's just Claude just playing pranks on everyone. Yeah, it's weird because in this route, you really don't even know that they have any kind of prior relationship because they don't go into it at all. And then when you learn in Blue Lions how there were they're essentially like step siblings, but it never gets referenced in this route. At least not much at all. I think there's something towards the end where they talk to each other like before you kill him, maybe, but it's nothing major. So it's very weird that he's not really featured at all in her route, but she is featured a lot in his, or at least is an important plot point in his. It's kind of strange.
It is very weird
that they did it that way.
Weird choices.
Yeah. Cindered Shadows could have gone much harder with house leaders interacting. They really could have. I really liked that moment where Dimitri asks Edelgard about her hair when they're just standing there.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to see that. Or if you would have had those supports, because they would have been possible in Cindered Shadows. So they could have kind of done it there, especially considering that it's not really canon, or at least it is, but yet when you go back to the main game, the Ashen Wolves don't recognize you, and like they never really reference it.
It's very so disjointed.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what they consider Cindered Shadows story-wise. But
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach.
Great, Casper, thank you.
Can you? Can you eat so much of this stuff? I'm proud of you.
Supports with. I feel like I don't remember which supports we got for Marianne in Golden Deer. I forgot she had so many with Linhart. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but.
I feel like the devs treated the game like a visual novel. Exclusive parts of the story are kept behind certain routes.
Let's eat.
To make the player do all of them. I think it's a good idea, but also just...
It was my father's favorite.
Yeah, they didn't have to go... They didn't have to, like, go hard and put a bunch of... You know what I mean? Like, even just
everything
a little bit more would have been helpful, because it almost seems like, if you play this one first, at least, which I did, it almost seems like, holy crap, I didn't even realize that they were related, or that he... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There really wasn't much about their relationship at all in this one. Which, yeah, like Joker says, it makes sense. Dimitri's stuck in the past and Edelgard wants to wash her hands of hers. That makes a lot of sense. But even if we got just something small...
Gotta love this place.
Yeah.
I think it could have... I don't know. It wouldn't have been so surprising, I guess, to me, to then see that play out in the other route.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It also just feels like certain things you don't get enough information about. Like,
it's like
everything
they feed you a breadcrumb.
Yeah.
And are like, here's a little bit, but then they don't, like, fully do it.
Yeah. I would agree. And I like it a lot, but there's a lot that I want to know more about, you know?
Yeah.
Food tastes best when you are sharing it with others. Do you not think so, Dorothea?
Yes. Present company excluded, of course.
Damn. Okay.
That was amazing.
Worth it.
Worth it. Fucking worth it. Oh god, I love her.
I see Bacchus.
Hello.
Dorothea has no chill. I'm here for it though.
I'm so here for it. I'm living for it.
I loved Ashen Wolves, but I always just want more for lore stuff, you know? And I feel like they could have done a bit more.
Like, Kita's played every single route, every single one, and still has questions. I feel like there should be answers if you've played through all of them.
Yeah.
I still have much to learn.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff just doesn't get explained that well, or it's touched on, but then they don't do too much with it, and a lot of it is inferred.
Hi.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like,
And
Cornelia, for example?
mentioning, like, where they could have placed some of that, like Lysithea and Edelgard sitting together, or some of the house leaders having supports. It could answer some of those.
Mm-hmm.
Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. This is what you're here for, right? My beautiful voice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like, for Cornelia, they don't... She's just sort of... Especially in this route, it's just sort of like, oh, here's the tits lady. You gotta fight her. Who is this?
Tits lady.
I mean,
although I don't know.
Tits lady. I mean, she's
I don't
referenced...
remember, but yeah.
She's referenced by Sylvain early on in the game.
My mistake.
Okay, Connie. She's referenced by Sylvain early on in the game, but you still don't really get a lot of information about her. It's just sort of implied that she was maybe taken over by those who slither in the dark, or maybe she was the whole time. I don't know.
Who knows?
But yeah.
The devs do. I didn't feel like telling us. It's fine.
Is Tits Lady
Or are
even
you
in
saying
Golden
just in
Deer? I don't think she...
I didn't really remember her, to be honest.
I don't
I think she's
so.
maybe shown for a hot moment.
I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, even in this route, you see her once and fight her, and then she's like dead, and that's about it. Like, nothing really happens, and you're like, who was that?
No fucking clue.
Yeah. Oh, I need to go to the gazebo.
Amiibo gazebo. Amiibo gazebo. That's its song now. Read the lore.
Thank you for that song.
Her name is Mega Tits. Correction?
I figured Cornelia was one of the head slithers all along, and her appearance was just a body disguise. Yeah, some people think that she was taken over after, and then other people think that she always was part of those who slither in the dark. We never really get a full answer, but she did a lot of shit behind the scenes. Particularly, yeah. And it's implied that, like, she turned Edelgard's mother against Dimitri's father, and then, yeah, it's a whole thing.
Well.
But we don't get a lot of concrete stuff. Think she was taken over after she helped Vargas? Could be. Yeah, she's responsible for Happy. She was the one who... Like,
oh!
Yeah, that's...
Did I know that? I might have. I don't remember.
I think I mentioned it to you, maybe?
You might have. I just learned best through visual, and if it didn't... I didn't see it. I didn't...
Yeah.
Probably didn't retain it well.
It's in her support with Dimitri, I believe. Let's see. I'm just gonna give this to Marianne for now. I have 3 of these? Did not realize that.
She was always wub wub. I just love that.
She was always wub wub.
Took me all the routes to realize what exactly the slitherers were trying to do pre-time skip.
Yeah,
yeah.
It would have been nice to see more of, like, those who slither in the dark, especially in this route, instead of just in the epilogue of, like, yeah, they went and then they went and fought those who slither in the dark. It's like, I want to actually do that.
You would think they'd have more. Yeah, you would think they'd have more of a presence in this route.
Mm-hmm. You would think.
Because this is the route that involves them the most, or is said to involve them the most.
Or should, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
I have feelings. Boo. Boo.
Your dream DLC is Edelgard and her wife kicking mole people.
Oh. Oh. So those who slither in the dark.
They are terrible actors. Like,
yeah.
The person's personality totally changes and it's super sus. They're like,
I mean,
yeah, I'm that person.
Palpatine was always sus.
He was. Look at his sleeves.
Because he looks like Palpatine. Yeah, that too.
It's the sleeves, I'm telling you.
It's definitely the sleeves.
They certainly don't
Nothing
help,
else.
at least.
Da, 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 da.
Raphael, that was super creepy. Just in the background.
It was so ominous.
Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that knight gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those shopkeepers were willing to strike a few bargains.
I love him. Thanks to your bartering skills.
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living in the city.
Bless you.
Money was tight for me, too. At least until Lenato adopted me into his family. Come to think of it, you were originally a mercenary, weren't you?
Think of it, he's dead, right?
I'm sure you've traveled all over Fodlan. That must have been a pretty different life from regular folks like me.
Not so different, actually. Maybe make him feel better. I don't know if it matters.
You think so?
I don't think it.
But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it? Must be a pretty tough way to live.
Eh.
Violet's like, nah, I love killing people.
It wasn't so bad. Yeah.
Wow, I guess you must get used to it. That's really incredible, though.
Literally, it's all she knows.
Yeah.
Ah.
I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't seen this one for ages.
What's the book?
Lug and the Maiden of Wind. It's a well-known tale of chivalry in Fargus. Lug is the King of Lions. This book is full of his exciting adventures.
Ah, Lug.
I've loved this since
Our
I was a
favorite
kid.
hero.
It was what got me learning to read.
It reminds me of the Louvre. Give me what the fuck?
Hey, creep!
Forgot
Don't
about
touch
this.
the merch.
Yeah, where did he come from? And he's trying to steal a book
that thief.
of all
Cut him
things.
in half like my prices.
Please, calm down, man.
Wow.
You calm down,
forgotten
kid.
all of this.
If he gets away with that valuable merch, it'll be a huge loss
I don't
for
know
me.
how much,
Here,
how many of
allow
Ash's
me to
supports we
compensate
actually
you.
saw in Golden Deer, because he's Blue Lions.
But
I mean,
but
we
we
did
saw all
recruit
of-
him, but
we saw all of him with Byleth, I thought. Are you sure about that, Ash?
we probably did.
Because I thought we got all of Byleth's and all of
Are
Manuela's.
you serious, kid?
I think
I
so.
I mean, no objections over here. But that sounds crazy.
Don't you worry. That thief will be
Nerd.
paying me back just as soon as I catch him. Head on back to the monastery, Professor. I'll take care of everything here.
Okay. Such a good bean.
She's good bean.
Good bean. Da, 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 da. Ash, put that bow down. Kills a man. I mean, he was a thief. I mean, did he deserve it? No. He
It's a
just hit him
valid
in the knee.
question.
Just like, you know, he used to be an adventurer. He used to be a thief until he got an arrow to the knee.
Correct. Should I stop being stingy with my renown?
I don't know. I would be so stingy about everything. So like,
So I'm like, I could still do faculty training, but
but
at least
also
for
mine.
bow. At least for bow.
Da, 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 da. Could do it.
With how many playthroughs you've done, can you really be stingy? Yes.
Yes, always.
Always and forever.
You can always hold on to more to do more playthroughs.
Correct.
I don't know if they stack.
And this
but,
is
you know.
why. It carries over from whichever save you use, basically. So.
Oh, okay.
I could probably boost faith. do that. Done.
But what if there's a bigger emergency? Yes. Anxiety don't give a fuck. We fucking save everything. They do stack if you chain New Game Plus.
Yeah, which
sometimes I read New Game Plus is not gonna lie. And I'm like, wait, what?
I haven't stacked all of them because I was playing, I think I was playing Church Route at the same time I was playing Golden Deer with you. But so those two kind of deviated because it's not like I did one and then the other. Yeah. So they're not all stacked together. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna go see how Birdie's doing.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
I mean, you're definitely not wrong. Definitely.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love
it's like read books side by side.
In the world.
What made you such reckless? Wouldn't use the word reckless.
Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor.
You know it's about to get real because the music stopped.
With money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Why not? Really? Byleth.
I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least.
What the actual fuck?
I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
How did you end up at the monastery?
If you can believe it,
Lucius?
I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But
Mom should have fucking communicated.
Look at me. Still breathing.
Yeah, that's not the best way.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
to get your kid to go to school
like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot. Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie.
Thank you for confiding in me.
What? No, it's not. Oh, Professor. How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
The voice actor is gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
God. I swear to God. My heart.
Poor Bernie.
I know. We're heading to the monastery, get the Bernie bag. I'm like, that is not the way, Mom.
It's okay, we're teaching Bernie to kill.
Huh?
Yeah, as Laisha said, I can kill your dad for you like I did for Ash.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Hubert kills his own father, so it's at least implied that he kills his own father. So Hubert probably would be, he'd probably be down.
He would be down to clown.
Yeah. Murder clown, Hubert.
So good. I love Bernie. Baby. Strongly implied. Oh, well, the Invisible Men.
The Invisible Men.
They'll exist someday.
It's taken them a long time to exist.
There we go.
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something to report. Actually, if I recall correctly, which is my job and passion, there were reportable happenings up top as well. That's why I'm still stuck with Mr. Backup. I'm still here by request of Lord Seteth. You can never be too vigilant. Truth be told, I'm used to the guy by now. Not Yuri, though. He shoots him a pointed glare every time he walks by. How Yuri is that?
He glares at everyone.
He sucks.
to be fair.
Elfric used to use his position in the church to look out for Abyss.
And then he became a monster.
Basically set this whole place up for us.
Fact.
Then some scandal or other forced him out.
Wasn't a scandal. He literally became a monster and tried to resurrect my dead mom. Should I not get into that with you? Oh, this guy. Hello.
He's excited.
He is excited.
Clapping. He's clapping for someone.
Yeah.
I just felt all the feels. Yeah. I don't know how people can't like Bernie. It just makes me sad.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely, once I started learning more about Bernie, I really loved her.
Yeah.
Because at first it's like, what is her deal? Like, she just keeps running away from everyone, and then you're like, oh, she has a traumatic childhood, and I was like, okay. You're my child now.
Makes sense. Yep.
I've adopted you.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. My daughter.
Need something. See you again soon.
See you again soon.
Or will you?
I hear those borks in the background. Bork! Bork, bork!
Free stuff. Oh, a silver bow.
Ew. Bork! Da, da, da. Da, da, da,
It's like this.
Hi, Game Tier.
Best fighter in Abyss? Balthus, probably.
Have you seen
Yuri's
his
definitely
nipple
the
tubes?
most cunning. Constance is the strongest with magic.
I try to forget about the
most
nipple tubes.
dangerous of them all, though. Happy. You've heard the
It's true.
rumors, haven't you?
She could kick your ass.
Yeah, she's great.
You're a busy
I mean,
one,
like,
aren't you?
our ending for her
Always
was
on the road.
fantastic. I loved it.
Being a professor
was.
seems like a tough gig. Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories. When I took part, my house lost. May have been my fault. It's hard to believe, but I was pretty rash back then. Hey,
No, it's
think I
easy
can
to
join
believe.
in again this year? Bet you can pull some strings and make it happen, yeah?
Hey.
Contemplating life.
Hmm.
Eh. Alright.
It's like this.
Oh, please tell me how it's like.
This must be happy because Constance is outside.
My 5-year-old niece asked me one day if I could slap Bernie's father because he was making Bernie sad and she didn't like that she was sad.
Oh,
that makes me happy.
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick.
Thanks.
But now that you have it,
pretty great.
the church is
LED.
going to want to use your power for their own ends. Are you going to let that happen?
Are you just gonna let that happen? No.
Good. Glad to hear it. You gotta think for yourself. You're too good to become one of their stooges.
Dude, how did we not get supports of Happy and Edelgard trashing Rhea? That's what I want.
Yes, that'd be great.
Trashing Rhea in the church. That's what I want in the support. Hello there.
Hello there. I love the apathy and shade you have for Yuri. He deserves every inch.
I think the best part was when it was like, it's his birthday. Do nothing.
It was just so definite. That was amazing. It was just like, this is the answer. No one else is going to say anything else. No one's going to convince me otherwise. He gets nothing.
As the part between Edelgard and Happy where they light the monastery on fire.
Fuck yes. Yeah, I'm down.
Yes. I'm here for that. Okay, so we did the greenhouse and used up all our points, and we did the gazebo. I think we did everything. He thinks.
Should we still watch? Did we watch all the?
Oh, we can do that before we do the battle.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say that way you can get the
It's Dedu's
next
birthday.
Step. Dedu.
We'll take him to tea.
Yes.
We can have tea with Dedu.
My child. My very, very big child.
Your 45-year-old child.
Can I adopt a man who's older than me? Chat.
It says he likes ginger tea.
Did you need
Happy
something?
Tuesday.
This tea is my favorite. How did you know?
The internet told me.
Why, thanks.
We're psychic.
Just the right amount of heat.
Have any Yuri stands showed up in YouTube comments? I don't know, Kita, have they?
No. People.
There are no Yuri stands?
No, we've had a few in chat, but no, I don't think anybody has come in to complain about my dislike of Yuri. I feel like it's at least, I don't know. I think
Just the right amount
I think
of heat.
people go harder for the main characters because they are more attached to them.
Yeah.
But so that's probably why, because people have very strong feelings for Dimitri,
Yes.
and they let me know that.
Strong battalion?
Oh, damn.
Oh.
You're right.
Oh.
Dreamy nights.
Dreamy nights thing. Gifts that you like to receive, maybe. I don't know, one of those two. It's not dreamy nights.
Yes.
Okay, you're doing
Which
good.
one did you pick? Oh, hey, I'll
Gifts
take
you'd
it.
like to receive.
Yes.
Working
I don't think you
hours
would like
for
gossip.
guards?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I don't know to do, so I'm full on
I would rather
guessing.
learn at my own pace.
I just know he's a devoted bean. That deserves better.
He is a devoted bean who
Nod.
deserves better. He gets treated very poorly.
Fuck! But we still got I still get 3 out of 4. I'll take it.
No, you did good.
Does my face unsettle you? I have heard it before.
No.
Aww.
It doesn't. See, people are mean to him. I can't. Where's the other one? Dedu? Where's the other thingy? But it didn't.
It's hiding.
It is hiding. It was right there.
Why are you staring?
Don't mind me. Bella Coco, I picked Ferdinand on our team just for you.
Delicious.
Okay, I can't get it. It's not happening. He's covering it up.
He's hiding it.
He's hiding it.
He doesn't want you to see it.
I guess
Oh.
not.
Oh,
No.
is that not it?
I hit the. He just doesn't want to talk to me.
He's being a shy boy. To do is being and deserves
Bitter,
better
is it
than
not?
being crazy.
Okay, it's just not.
Trash can.
I'm sorry.
Dimitri, yeah, he deserves better. It's fine.
I'm sorry to do.
It was delicious.
I tried.
I picked him
I
really
hope you will
because
invite me again.
I like Ferdinand. One of the few males I like in this game is Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Just more later than earlier on. Also, he's our standard Pokemon. He says his
He
own
is.
name. We
He
can't have
also-
Hilda, so we
He's
have.
got. We can't have Hilda, so we have to have Ferdinand. Also, I mean, he has a good arc, and he does have good supports with people. So.
Yeah.
And he's a good unit. So, lots of reasons to use Ferd.
Yeah. I just was like, I'm sorry, Bella Coco, because I know you hate him. I can't deny Ferd being better than most of the guys. Yeah. I was like, I should probably not have only girls. So, here we are.
Here we are. You have a friend who refuses to play non-blue lions routes, and it confuses me so much. Well, they're missing out on quite a bit of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Crimson Flower, but I wanted to see what the rest of the game had to offer, and it
has a lot to offer, especially like Golden Deer has so much lore, and then Dimitri and Edelgard's routes are vastly different.
Right. Also, I mean, I went into it kind of thinking I was really going to hate church route, and I didn't as much as I thought I did. And for Blue Lions, I didn't think I was going to hate it as much as I ended up hating it, but, you know, it is what it is. But I'm glad I played them all, because I feel like I can make, you know, full opinions about stuff, because I have seen it all.
Yeah.
Instead of just one perspective.
Training again.
Sonic.
You're certainly working hard, Caspar.
Gotta go fast.
He's gotta go fast.
He needs his chili dogs.
Oh, Edelgard. You scared me. You should have said something.
I did,
She
but
did.
no matter. What has you training with such intensity? It's never good to neglect one's training, but overdoing it is ill-advised as well. You could already
She's
give
just
any
everyone's
student
mom
here a battle they wouldn't
in
soon
this
forget.
house.
You think so? Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Well, thanks.
I can't really stop training, though. I gotta get better if I expect to get anywhere in this world.
If memory serves, you're the second son of House Burgleys, right?
That's right. My older brother is the heir, and there are already too many mouths to feed in our family, so I can't count on any support. I pretty much have to make it on my own, you know?
Yeah.
I understand. It's difficult being born a noble.
Yes, Wildcat.
Those who inherit everything also inherit great burdens, but the same can be said of those who inherit nothing.
What are you talking about? I don't have any troubles. Who cares if I don't inherit anything? It just means I get to cut a path to my own future. You know what your problem is, Edelgard? You always have to make everything about you.
Are you picking a fight, Caspar?
She'll win.
Hey, now, come on. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Always happy to fight, though, if that's what
Then
you
what
want.
did you mean?
I have no desire to bicker
explain.
with you. Good luck with your training. Goodbye.
What was that about? I'll never
Really?
understand her.
You were kind of a dick. That's why she left. She's like, I don't feel like arguing with you.
He's a YouTube comment. I can't. How dare? I have feelings.
God. You would get so little information doing only Azure Moon. Yeah, you would. Or even just doing Crimson Flower. As much as I love it, like, so much of the lore is in Golden Deer.
Yeah, a lot of it is.
Well, and I mean, just the other routes in general. Like, I think it's worth it to play all of them. Just to get the full scope.
Yeah.
You're in high spirits today, Dorothea.
Yes, I have met someone quite charming recently. I'm hoping we can spend more time together soon.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah,
I wish I
is
had
it the
some advice to
professor?
offer. Alas, I do not.
Don't worry too much about it, 80. I'd guess romance isn't really something you're interested in anyway.
I'm not completely disinterested.
Oh yeah? Is there someone you have your eye on?
She's like,
to
that's
be
a good
honest,
question.
there's nothing resembling romance in my life at present. It's not that I'm
Hubert's like,
disinterested.
"Aw."
I'm simply too busy with other endeavors. I
You
have
see
no
him
time
visibly
to spare
deflate.
for such things.
Yeah.
That's not surprising. You're not just any old noble after all. Anyone who has feelings
It's
for you,
Violet. It's still
well,
Violet.
they're in
It's still
for
Violet.
a pretty complicated life.
True. And I can't ignore the possibility that I may have to marry for political purposes. I doubt I'll ever have the opportunity for a passionate romance as long as I live.
That's no way
Do you
to
think I
talk.
won't be
You meet
passionate?
the right person and boom, you have passion to spare. Could be someone you've just met or someone you've known your whole life. There's no telling how life will go. Something could even spark between the two of us.
You and I?
Oh.
Now that is an entertaining thought.
Wait, is that a route?
If such an exciting
They have
future
an
is in
ending, yeah.
store, I look forward to it.
Oh yeah? That's awfully sweet of you, AD.
I kind of want that, but also I'm conflicted.
Dorothea, to be fair, Dorothea flirts with like everyone except for
I love it. She flirts with everyone but nobles.
Yeah. Well, Edelgard's a noble though.
Well, male nobles. Correct myself. She savagely roasts those.
She does.
Hubert?
Yes?
I wanted to thank you for the other day. You know, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
Is this why you've been circling me like a vulture for the last several hours?
Vulture's a bit... well, yes.
Yet you would have fled if I'd approached. It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
I mean, that's, to be fair, it's anyone.
That's...
Yeah.
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightening. I'm told so often.
He likes it that way.
He does.
Please don't laugh like that.
I got an evil laugh.
Apologies. I will be mindful not to laugh in your presence from now on.
That's his normal laugh. How dare you talk about it?
You think so?
Oh no, now you're angry too.
Hardly.
And they can be together.
I'm sorry to have frightened
They can't. It's actually very sweet.
You're not.
Believe it or not.
It's a trick. You're lulling me into a false sense of security.
False sense of security. Oh, bye.
Bye, Bernie.
Oh my god.
She's a lost cause.
Yeah, so
precious.
A lot of Hubert's supports are kind of him gaining respect for his housemates. So. But yeah, their ending is actually really good.
Oh.
You wouldn't think so, but it is.
I want them to end
You're
up
looking
together.
pretty tired, Linhardt. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
No god.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
They
I
love
wish
each
they'd
other.
just have it out already.
Yeah.
One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
They ended
That
up together in
would
my
be rather
playthrough.
cruel.
Oh, Lacious.
I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage?
My dad
What
can
does
beat
that
up
matter?
your dad.
That's
When two
exactly
opponents
what
are of
the
similar
support is.
strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach.
It's over,
Taller people can
Caspar.
hit
I
you
have
from
the high
farther away.
ground.
Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I
I
don't
found
get it.
a
Now you're
TikTok of
talking
someone
about
using that
limb
audio
length
with
and reach?
marshmallows.
None of that matters when you're up
And then the
close and
Anakin
brawling.
marshmallow like burned.
You know, I'm going to agree with
and
you
it was
just so I don't
hilarious
have
and
to keep
one
talking.
of my favorite
If you've got something else
things
to say,
that
then
I've
come out and say
God.
it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself.
God.
Some of those new knights look pretty tall.
I need
I'll
to see
fight
it.
one just for
I'll have
you.
to send it to you.
And off he goes.
Bye.
Bye.
They're all so strong, I couldn't land a
Well, F.
single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat
That's
yours in a
not why
fight.
the knights beat him.
No.
The knights beat him because of their experience.
They're better trained.
Yep.
Their fathers never stop wrestling when they meet. I mean. Two bros
Ah, Marianne.
chilling in a hot tub.
Praying to the goddess.
Yes, I am.
Excellent. So persistent in your devotion. I quite admire that about you.
Oh, no. It's not like that.
No need for false modesty. I hardly know anyone with more piety.
I need to be going.
Guess part.
Wait a moment.
Oh, yes? Did you need something?
I have a suggestion. I have been meaning to tell you about it for a while. Have you ever considered projecting more confidence? Your every word is laden with pessimism and devoid of enthusiasm. To gain the trust of commoners, you must appear self-assured at all times.
I have no need to earn the trust of the common people as a noble. All I want is to live a quiet life and to not be a bother to anyone. I dare not hope for anything beyond that.
But you are the only daughter of the esteemed Margrave Edmund. Regardless of what you hope for, you must concede that you have inherited certain responsibilities by virtue of your birth.
Ferdinand.
If that's the case, then I don't care to be a responsible person. Farewell.
One would think she does not wish to be a noble.
Oh my god.
Well, Ferd?
Gee, I wonder.
Please?
Salt Star Power!
Anthu, thank you so much for the resub for 6 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes and also your sub badge. Hi, how are you? Doing well, hope you are too. Oh, I didn't see these two.
God
that
damn
was
it.
some good sleep. How nice it is to enjoy the sunrise all by my...
Good, you're finally awake.
Ah! Who's that? Oh no, I'm falling. Oh no, I'm emoting! Calm.
Wait, no!
F.
That hurt.
You're telling me? Do you normally start your day by startling people out of trees?
Not normally, no. Sorry, but I couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait? It's so early. You must have stayed up all night.
Huh, I suppose I did. How unusual. That's what happens when you get carried away with research.
That's why you sleep during the
what
day.
we talked about, so I've been waiting here for you to wake up.
Well, here I am, wide awake. How can I help you?
I found an interesting document about Saint Timotheus. There are some fascinating things
Saint Timotheus,
down in that
he's in
place
chat,
you and
isn't he?
your buddies call home.
Timotheus? That's...
The saint whose major crest you bear. His bloodline was believed to have died out 1,000 years ago. It's theorized that your crest and the crest of Lamine have similar powers. Oh, Lamine was one of the 10 elites. Here's the best part. Turns out this Timotheus guy had the power to summon beasts.
I'm listening.
Take a look at this passage. The writing's kind of antiquated, but at least it's legible.
Saint Timotheus could converse fluently with birds and land-born beasts, and he considered these creatures his friends.
It sounds
He
like
sometimes
Marianne.
rode over hills atop an obliging deer, or called wolves to encircle him in battle. His sigh, inflected with the power of the Nightbringer's star, was immensely sonorous.
Nice recitation. So, there
That's
you
such
go.
a weird power.
That's just how people from my village write.
Is that so? Huh. Anyway, this obviously reminded me of you and your situation. You clearly have this same astral power, but to an excessive degree. And for
Linhart
some
would be
reason,
so
it
goddamn
only
annoying.
manifests for
Like,
you
I
when you
feel like
sigh.
You're just living
that
your
mean we
life,
can
and then he
fix it?
shows up and is like, "Hey, I'm going to tell you about your
Oh,
crest
goodness,
and
no.
your
Or I
family
should say,
and all this
it's
stuff, and be
unlikely.
super intrusive."
There's next to no documentation.
I mean, true, but she
about
is
this
actually
stuff.
wanting to know.
And I don't know
Well, in this
nearly enough
scenario,
about
yes.
the other
Luckily,
crests either.
yeah, luckily she's like willing to be
Timotheus,
informed, but she is.
Again,
He
you
does
need
tend to
go on.
cross boundaries.
It's near impossible
Yeah,
to
like with
unravel,
Blaine.
so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm good at keeping my expectations nice and low.
Sedith is in the rafters, ready to tackle him.
Yeah, I really wanted a support where Sedith just like appeared out of nowhere.
Yes.
I was like, I think not. Hanneman is also very intrusive and annoying. I feel like they
Fact.
they go hand in hand a little bit.
Yeah. Like father, like son.
Maybe Hanneman is his long lost father.
I mean, if the passion fits.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled.
Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can
Dorothy
cook
is
one
always
of your
very
favorite
close
dishes
to
from
the
back
people
home.
in her support.
I do wish for that.
Yeah. She's
very
There's
close
no
to Petra.
possibility.
How are you
the
doing?
ingredients are not found here.
I suppose
Is it
you're
okay if I'm
right.
this close?
That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No.
You're making it worse.
It can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Brigid. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is... what is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Yeah.
Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
The thinking is enough for me.
You can cook for
You have my
me. It'd be
biggest
better than
gratitude.
me.
Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
Yo, please
I'm
do.
not having sleeping trouble.
Oh.
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Cuties.
They are very cute.
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa!
Please,
Hey,
watch
careful
me.
with that spear.
And that's how Linhardt
How did you
died.
find that? I did more
F.
training.
F's in chat.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
Wow.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
Hence why he's falling
He does
asleep.
not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhardt.
I love how Petra's like, wow, what a waste.
In the most eloquent way, too.
Yes.
Oh, Constance. Hey, sure is sunny out. Huh? Yeah.
Good day to you, Balthus. You seem to be enjoying your freedom. I must admit, I'm jealous.
Right, so yeah, the weather's nice. I gotta be going now.
Of course. What profit is there for one so exalted to spend time alongside one so common as me? Worry not. You needn't suffer me any longer. I shall see myself off.
Come on, don't be like that. You know I get uncomfortable at times like this. I'm trying. Really. You matter, so stick around, yeah?
Yeah, why doesn't she have an umbrella, like a parasol?
You needn't take pity on
what the
me
hell?
out of the
I would
sense
assume.
of obligation that your status demands. For you, the nobility
Yo,
that
fun
you
fact,
abandoned
my
was a shackle on your true self,
my antibiotic
which is
that I'm
now
taking
freed.
now
No need
highly
to converse
suggests me
with
not be
any
in
longer,
sunlight
putting
because it
yourself
apparently makes
out
you really
on my
sensitive to
behalf.
sunlight.
Quite a mouthful you just unloaded on me. Not sure what you mean by that nobility stuff, though. Sure, I walked out on leading a noble house, but how do you imagine that's related to this chat of ours? I already admitted I'm no good with stuff like this, but I don't think I'm putting myself out or whatever.
My apologies. The misunderstanding was entirely my own. As I suspected from the start, I am unfit to serve as your conversational partner.
Ah, that's enough! Stop talking that way and twisting everything I say. Just spit it out and
Good
tell me
at-
something real. You hate my guts, yeah?
Huh, this is novel. But doesn't this scene usually play out in reverse?
Calm down, everybody! Guess I raised my voice there.
Jesus.
Well,
cold,
it's
right?
usually
It's the cops!
her yelling
Wait,
at
everyone
you
hide!
while you
It's the
try to
cops,
deflect.
everybody down!
It's rare to
Everyone
see
down!
Everyone
you
hide!
lose your cool while she stays
Ah!
so calm.
Nothing's going on here. Bowling Otter, thank you guys for the raid.
Hello!
Have you seen the Sonic movie? If so, did you like it? I have seen
not.
it. I have seen it. And Jim Carrey
kinda
is the
still
best part
want
of that
to.
movie.
I do love
is,
Jim
is,
Carrey.
is my opinion.
I do
It was
love Jim Carrey.
interesting. It was better than Detective Pikachu because I have feelings. I know you love Detective
I
Pikachu,
know.
Cat. You're very easy to please.
I am very easy to please.
You are.
So nobody should really take my word
And
for
I am the
anything.
total opposite, so.
If you want to watch a good movie for what it stands, like as it stands, listen to Kita. If you are easily pleased like me, you'll probably like my recommendations.
I don't know. Most people disagree with movies that I like or dislike, so.
I mean, I feel like Detective Pikachu did get a lot of shit in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people who initially saw it didn't like it. So.
I
And I will admit, the story is shit.
That was
I
my.
predicted.
That was, yeah.
A lot of it. I liked seeing all my Pokemons, and also Ryan Reynolds. I love him. So.
So I'm assuming you guys were watching the Sonic movie. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, how was it? How'd you guys enjoy it without spoilers? Because I still haven't seen it.
Spoiler: Sonic dies. Yeah, I just heard Eco in the other room start laughing.
Yes, watch party? Yo.
Spoiler: he go fast. Damn it, Kina.
Yeah, but also your interests might be totally different, Dalton. So there is that.
Yeah. At least the movie wasn't anything like the Detective Pikachu game. Well, that's a whole other discussion.
Tim
They're
is
not
in
ready for
chat.
all the shameless ads. Oh my gosh, yes, I forgot about that, Tim. Yeah, because Eco and I like after we saw the Sonic movie, we played a game with chat that was like 2 truths and a lie kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, so it's like which of these things happened and what didn't happen. And yeah, we talked about the product placement. I totally forgot we did that. Man, that was like pre-COVID, guys. Wow.
So long ago.
It was.
It really was. I haven't watched it yet. What the hell? I need to see it. I do kind of want to see it, even though I've never really been into Sonic. Literally, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is the only thing I played. Spoiler, he go
What
fast.
is this
Oh, how dare
pre-COVID?
you.
I think Sonic was the last movie we saw in a theater, actually, which is very depressing to think about now. Yeah. I
It
miss
was
going
good.
to the
Enjoyed
movie
Ben
theater.
Schwartz. Ben Schwartz, yeah. And also, he seems like a sweet bean.
Yeah, he was fine as Sonic. Like, I didn't really... Like, it was a fine movie. It wasn't
It was
amazing.
A good kids movie. That makes sense.
Yeah. Like, there were a lot of product placement, like a lot of ads and stuff in there, though. And, you know, it was all right. Like I said, Jim Carrey was very good, but that's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's Jim
You know?
Carrey.
He, like,
I love that man.
went all out, which was great.
Uh,
It's definitely the last movie you saw in a theater. Yeah.
Also, Tim, we were talking. They mentioned you in Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Timotheus.
Detective Pikachu was the last movie I saw in theaters. That might have been the last one I saw in theaters. I don't see movies in theaters often, though.
I love going to
if it wasn't that, it was a Marvel movie.
I love the experience of going to the movies.
I love going to midnight showings specifically.
Oh, yes.
That's my favorite thing.
So good. I would agree. Especially if you're going to something where people are going to cosplay.
Yeah. Oh,
Even better.
Into the Spideyverse is amazing. That is amazing. Although I saw that at home. I didn't see that in theaters. But
well, this is a little different than the Sonic movie. We're playing playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses and doing some supports right now.
Heck yes.
And then we're going to do a battle. So welcome.
We'll fight
and
some peeps.
Everybody go follow Bowling Otter. I'm sure you already are, but I'm going to say it anyway because they are great.
But different people get along differently on different days, I suppose.
It's just
Anyhow,
fact.
I'll let you get back to it.
Fact.
This game does have Sonic in it.
He has a point. I lost myself
It's true.
for a moment there.
To think that I have ever raised my voice at you.
He seems to think we're real pals. Honestly, whether rain or shine, I don't think a day's gone by without you treating me poorly.
Oh, what a thing to say. I could never go so far as to insult one with your lineage.
You're a funny one, pal. A real hoot.
A real hoot,
idea
she
that
is.
I could be amusing is funnier than any jest I may have uttered.
Real funny.
Oh, Constance.
Oh my god.
Thanks so much for the help. We should be able to manage on our own from here.
I'm glad to be of use. If there's anything else you need, come find me anytime.
Well, well. You seem to be pretty chummy with the knights.
Chummy? I suppose. Really, I was just helping out with some equipment repairs.
For an assignment or something?
No, it just looked like they could use a hand, so I lent one.
To me, it looked like they were using you for some unpaid labor.
Probably,
labor.
but Ash is a good bean and wants to
I
help.
helped them because I wanted to, Happy. I wasn't expecting to be paid.
Happy is not here.
It's like when you help us with
for
our
paying
assignments.
an
We
exposure.
don't pay you for that, do we?
Like I have a choice. Can I give you some advice, Freckles? Don't support the knights, the church, any of them. All you'll get in return is a knife in the back.
I mean,
Isn't
fair.
that a little dramatic? You really don't need to worry about that with most people.
You're naive. Those two-faced buffoons exasperate me so much I can hardly help but...
Oh, hey! That reminds me of a great story. You have to hear this one.
Let's not talk about it.
Oh, the Luna Knight's Tale. Yeah, I think you'll love this.
He's trying so hard.
On second thought, maybe a story about a knight isn't what you want to hear right now.
You know, the knights in stories aren't like the ones in real life. Unless the Luna
Yeah, some of
Knight
them
is a
wear
liar
diapers.
who does terrible...
That's a fact.
She's from an offshoot of House Blathet. Marries into House Regan after the Crescent Moon War. In peacetime, she sets aside her weapons and devotes herself to giving wise counsel to her husband. In this role, she ensures that the dishonest and unfaithful are dealt with accordingly.
Huh. She sounds like a real hero.
Very much so, yes. The tale is full of fascinating details about her.
Ash, sorry to interrupt, but if you're not too busy, we could really use your help right now.
Of course. Be right there. I'll tell you the rest of the tale later, okay, Happy?
Sure, I guess. But seriously,
I like how he
watch
immediately
yourself,
goes and
okay?
helps him again.
I don't want you to learn I'm right the hard way. See you,
Aw.
Freckles. I can hardly wait to hear that riveting story of yours.
She genuinely wants to help him.
Never thought about it that way.
He does. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, well, we can't.
So it was multiple people.
Oh god.
Huh?
Well, okay. Here we go.
Huh. No.
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not?
Runs, yeets out the window.
There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer.
Straight out dive.
When you speak
dives
here
out
in
the
this
window.
room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me.
Oh, she's so creepy.
I don't care. Understood.
Such a sweet child.
No.
Another.
My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child.
That's even
As
creepy.
Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a
Oh god,
stranger
and you
to
can
me.
romance her.
Speaking of Gerald,
Yes.
may I ask if he ever
Yep.
spoke of me?
Oh, I never thought that way. Oh, but it's true. I hate it more.
The realization is so good.
I hate it more. I'm upset.
Well, especially when you think about how she essentially wants Sothis to take over, you know?
Yeah. Tell me, Professor, are
you
you
can-
feeling particularly Sothis-y today?
Yes, you can support Rhea.
I'm upset by this.
I've done it.
realization.
It was real creepy. We did it in
I
church
hate
route,
that.
so if you want to see it,
hate it.
that's where you can see it.
I hate it. No. Upsetty. And the ending text is so positive. You don't want to get down with grandmommy daughter?
I just loved how like the realization just suddenly hit you.
It did. I don't know why I didn't think about it before. Probably I was repressing it.
You were. I mean, can we like just go back to the first scene where she's hugging the bones of her mother?
I did it for you, mother.
That's what I hope we see in a
just
prequel.
Call me grandma.
That's what I want to see in a prequel, just like full crazy Rhea. That's what I want. I did this for you, mother. She hangs the sword above her bed.
Oh. God
Okay.
damn it. Anyway. He never mentioned you.
Oh dear, how heartless of him. In any case, let us endeavor to become closer from here on out.
No.
Since you're here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seiros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death.
Before
I
he
tended
knew
to
who you
his
were.
wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights.
There was this girl, Leonie. No. I didn't know. Thank you for telling me, I guess.
Sleeping with the sword, spooning it. I mean, you're not wrong, Alfredo. Now's when you remember the scene where Byleth wakes up being snuggled in Rhea's lap. And she's talking to you. I thought that was creepy even before I knew all this.
Yeah.
So that just upped the creep factor to an 11.
Upsetty. Spaghetti.
Which one did you?
I said the first one.
Well,
I
it
was
is
like,
not
I
a
guess
story I
that
have
one.
often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
That's not why.
Why?
And also, you're kind of my mom.
Yes.
Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you. By coming to visit with me today, you have... Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I
Not
thank you
only
for
wakes
that.
up, she was like KO'd. Yeah.
Well, great. Now that we're all uncomfortable.
I hate it.
Oh, this is the mission with Gilbert. Hooray.
Hooray. Gilbert.
Hooray.
And also, you're a pretty hot vessel for my mom. I hate it. I hate all of it. Guess I'll have nightmares tonight.
This weather is unfortunate. Those villagers were right when they said a storm was brewing. But they were more afraid of an
Constance is having a
attack
great
than they
day,
were
though.
of the storm.
Yeah, she
Let's
is.
end this quickly.
The thieves have taken Conan Tower as their base. There it is in the distance.
Miklon must be more skilled than your average thief to have overtaken a place like that.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago, when invasions from the north were at their peak. This tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You know your history, Gilbert. If I recall correctly, you're from the kingdom, aren't you?
I left my home long ago.
Dad?
If you have any questions about the mission, I'd be happy to answer them.
Why weren't you there for your daughter?
I mean, that's the
My
question I have. What do you know about House Couture?
House Gautier has
Garnett,
always placed
I
great
found it.
importance on whether or not someone bears a crest. Margrave Gautier has 2 sons. A crest never manifested for his eldest. It's not hard to imagine why he left and wound up in this sort of life.
There's no reason that crests should have the power to dictate someone's destiny. Don't you agree, Gilbert?
I agree.
He was just
Yes.
another victim of cruel
Yes.
fate.
Yes.
Forsaken by the goddess, who now demands his execution.
I agree. Wholeheartedly. That's the word.
I mean, yeah, if you think about it, he's really just a victim of circumstances. Like, yes, he did make poor decisions, but at the same time, he was treated like crap because he didn't have a crest, and his younger brother did, which would cause all sorts of issues.
Yeah.
Because the parents favored Sylvain over him, you know? How has Annette not found her dad? He's literally in the same monastery. I don't know.
More like, how has he not told her yet?
I don't know.
Feelings.
I guess I should bring Sylvain for this.
I guess.
I guess I shall. Pair happy with someone so she can hopefully level up.
Just a feeling. I have a feeling that Gilbert is a shitty dad. What made you feel that way? What could possibly have tipped you off? I need to know.
Wait, I think Bernie's a thief, right? Bernie has lock touch. She can go with
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Are they, Gilbert?
They have nowhere left to flee, so the situation is in our favor.
This is fine.
All we have to do is chase them down.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done.
Well,
why is part 1 all about blue lions? That's a good question, Crab.
Oh, me? Oh no.
And that's
Stay
a badass.
focused.
It's true. All the women are badasses in this game.
I will prevail.
You're not wrong.
I just
Oh my
get
God.
these hunches sometimes.
echo.
Can't explain it.
What did you have Annette as in your playthrough?
I'm on it.
Like, what was her class?
I will get the victory.
Battle orders, Edelgard to the front, Hubert, back her up, Gilbert, pay your child support.
That's my cue.
Yes. You know who else is close by? Your daughter. Yeah, oh my god, I love the savage. Yes, please, more.
I wonder how much more I can learn.
You can learn all the things, Marianne. Yes! She is avoiding all these hits like a boss.
Hell yeah.
I think I get it.
Okay, thanks for that. It's just like, other turn. Dude, okay, done.
Everything's fine.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Da, 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 da. 100%.
I'm really
Go
sorry.
kill your brother. It's what we do. Annette is my favorite character in this game for a bunch of reasons. She's a sweet bean. She is.
Through the wall. Enjoy that.
It's fine. He's probably fine.
Probably. Have fun, Gilbert.
Captain. Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear
Dodge,
flank.
duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I think she ended up as a Grammary Kita from a Warlock.
Oh, really?
Is what Wildcat said.
Yeah, that would probably be good for her, or a Dark Flyer. This one's just annoying because you have to like go around.
Right.
A lot of walking.
They want you to travel the whole distance.
Now!
I guess so. Nice try.
Well,
you have failed.
GG's.
So have you. Dead.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Such power dwells within.
Yeah,
I may have been lurking. Thank you. Alright, is it okay if I go grab some water?
Yeah.
Predictable.
I'll be right back.
Violet will just be counterattacking everyone like a boss.
You fought well.
Not enough. Child's play.
Child's play? Well, you never played with your child. What would you know about child's play?
Anywhere I can hide.
I don't need that. You miss Edelgard so much in your Your golden lion run? He's a great unit. Get some Bactine for that burn.
Not enough. Child's play. Young son. Thought you could win. Not enough.
Look, we don't really care what Gilbert's doing back there.
For the goddess.
If only I could move them in a clump. All right, Bernie. Oh, free sword. Sweet. It's a shame that in New Game Plus you can't have a dancer from the beginning. Like, I know it's technically plot related, but it's still nice.
Here we go! Attack them from both sides!
It's an ambush!
It's an ambush of 2 people. Oh no! Oh no!
I am back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Da, 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 da.
Which dancer and upgrade? That would be cool. Dancer should have a gambit where everybody in your vicinity has to also dance with you, and it becomes like a dance party.
I will remove you.
Please.
One more success.
Nice job, Petra. I'm pretty sure we're super over leveled. Oh, that's fine. It's fine, probably.
Da, 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 da,
you can shut up. Ha ha.
Da 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 da. Do 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 do.
You singing Dedue song? You're singing the song of Dedue.
I'm singing the song of Dedue.
You could have at least tried.
I also grabbed some chocolate while I was downstairs. Which also reminded me that apparently the ENT I saw today asked if I get heartburn because he said that might explain why my throat's so red.
That is that.
And I was like, I mean, sometimes, not often though, at all. And he's like, well, you might even have heartburn and not know it because sometimes you don't always get pain in your chest. I was like, oh.
Well,
that's good to know.
Gilbert 50 feet down the hall. It's an ambush. That'd be fun. Anyone that you certified as a dancer gets to keep it, and then you get 2. That'd be really cool.
Yo. Oh yeah.
As expected.
Also, the guy who was talking about how they're, you know, picking foosball and talking about Claude, called it thirsty chess, which I think is the funniest thing, that everyone just recognizes it's sexy or thirsty chess.
It is. It absolutely is. We were having discussions the other day about which characters I would like and hate in Awakening.
Challenges me.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
Because I know none of them. And then Ika would weigh in and be like, I think that she would hate this one and like this one. And
Ika would probably know.
Ika says, I'm going to be right.
Yeah, I was going to say, he'd probably know if anyone.
Ika had some disagreements with chat, which I thought was interesting.
I want to know why.
Can't wait for my next...
I like how I talk about heartburn and then proceed to eat chocolate.
Does chocolate give you heartburn?
I don't think it's good for it. I think it's one of the irritants. I could be wrong.
Really?
Yeah, kind of like acidic food in general too. But chocolate can be an irritating.
Well, he can't take you seriously anymore. He's dead, Dorothy.
A fine display.
Like acid
and Hubert
reflux?
is very impressed. He loved it.
Acid reflux is also affected by chocolate.
For Lady Edelgard.
Because I had a friend that had it real bad, so she couldn't have anything acidic. Like, she had taken medicine. It didn't stop it. So she had to hardcore evaluate what she ate. And so she couldn't have anything, no tomatoes, nothing acidic. She always had to read ingredients, and she couldn't have chocolate at all. And I was like, that would be so sad.
Wow. It all comes down to this.
Apparently, heartburn is a symptom of also acid reflux, which I did not know. But that would make sense. But I always hear people talk about how they have heartburn. So I don't know. Cocoa can be a trigger for acid reflux, yeah. It's, I don't know why, probably something in it.
I will not be stopping.
Which is just so sad! I love chocolate! Don't you take my chocolate from me.
Wasn't going to.
Hello, Cocoa. But if that's why my throat is sore and like red, it might be something I have to like be careful.
Was that helpful?
Oh God, chat! I'll be so sad.
I think you should.
Honestly, though,
wait
the biggest sadness is the
before
fact.
worrying.
I know, but honestly, the biggest sadness would be that I can't have coffee. It wouldn't be allowed.
Well, it's just, you said it was just making your throat red?
No, he noticed that my throat was red and irritated, and he's like, do you have heartburn? I'm like,
victory is
sometimes,
assured.
but not like,
Luck is always on my side.
I don't notice the pain in my chest, and he's like, it looks like you might have like, he basically said acid reflux later, but he said heartburn. So, join me in the land of no coffee. I mean, I could. I'd just be sad about it because I like the flavor. Which doggo?
It's
Is it
Luna.
Luna? Yep.
Yeah, she's usually the one who's barking. Yours just laying on the floor, being a good boy.
Like he do.
He's like, yes, I'm a good boy.
Uh-huh. I mean, I did cut down on coffee a lot because I was finding myself that if I ever went a couple days without it, I would get really bad headaches.
Mm-hmm.
So I did actually cold turkey it for a couple weeks. And then went and had it like every couple days, so I don't have it nearly as often. But I can basically not have it and not have any symptoms right now, which is great. I don't have to live in fear. Hot leaf water. I mean, if you like tea, that's River. River hates coffee but loves tea. I can't really stand tea, but I'll have it if, like,
I can't
my
either.
throat
I don't
hurts
like
or
tea.
if I'm sick. I need all the honey if my throat hurts.
Tea to me just tastes like hot water.
Yeah.
Witness
Which I don't care for.
It tastes like earth. Are there non-coffee coffees Cat could still have? I don't think so. I think you have to have coffee for the flavor. Honestly, if you've never drank coffee, don't start. It's very easy to get in a habit of drinking.
Yeah, I don't. I get my
You don't
caffeine
drink-
from
yeah.
other things.
Yeah, you do soda or whatnot.
Yeah, I never really liked the flavor of coffee. Every now and then I'll have iced coffee or...
Right.
But it just has a ton of sugar in it, so...
Yeah, I
don't
like
drink actual
sugar
coffee.
with a little bit of coffee. That's kind of what I have. Keto knows. You've been there.
I've been there.
What is this propaganda now? The anti-coffee lobby is here. Aren't you pro-coffee, Eco?
Yes.
I'm confused. Aw, good night, Dalton. Hot water and honey, with honey and ginger does wonders for your throat. Yeah. I mean you. No, I was just saying if you've never started.
Witness my power.
It's very easy to get addicted to. So,
my efforts were not in vain.
I didn't like coffee. Like, I hated coffee. For a long time. Did not like the taste or anything. I still don't like heavy, like black coffee or anything like that. But,
I will remove you.
She angry.
Done. She is angry.
But
War feeds my body and mind.
With
Keep it up.
A friend who worked at Starbucks was very determined to make something I would like other than a frappuccino, because obviously I liked that because like sugar and shake, but like I purposely avoided having that a lot because it was nothing but sugar and cream. So it's like having a shake all the time, not necessarily the best for you. So I tried to not have it often, but then he introduced me to iced coffee and a lot of sugar, and I had it every day for many years. It was a problem. I had coffee when I was working, but it was either for the flavor or to keep me awake. Yeah, mine's both. But I will say when I started having it every day, I noticed it was to keep me awake, not like it wasn't. It never gave me a boost of energy. It's just if I didn't have it, I'd be tired. Whereas now, because I haven't had it a lot, when I have it, I feel so energized that day. I feel like I can take on anything. But when I don't have it, I feel like whatever I normally feel like.
Child's play.
I am very pro coffee, but holy shit, it isn't.
This is my duty.
Your body gets so used to it so fast. I mean, that's caffeine in general, but coffee especially. But yeah, like, I mean, how many cups a day do you have, Tim?
Tim has a lot.
Yeah. Coffee makes me sweat a lot, so I only drink it when I go for long drives. That makes sense. Also, if you have warm coffee, I always have ice.
Nice,
I guess
Marianne.
it worked out.
Must have worked out.
It's simple logic.
Gilbert, we don't care.
Tim doesn't want to answer. Tim's amount scares me, yeah. Are you more coffee than human now?
The answer is obviously yes.
I've never had a cup of joe. Yeah. Like a pot in the morning and some monsters in the afternoon, then some super caffeine tea for dinner. What the fuck, Tim? Tim, good lord. Are you okay? I drink more soda than coffee, which honestly is worse. I don't know if it's worse. It depends how you have your coffee. If you have black coffee, that's considered the healthiest, so yeah. But if you have all the amount of sugar I add to it, it's probably not much better. Less acidic, but still. If Gilbert saw Annette, he would just dive bomb into the nearest hallway and avoid her.
Absolutely. He'd like roll in.
I mean, no, Tim. I do drink black coffee. Yeah, so like in theory, yours is really healthy. I do not. The monster is the problem, and the fact that it's plural. That's just a lot of coffee. Tim, what happens if you had 0 coffee in a day? Or not coffee, 0 caffeine in a day? Have you tried? I'm not saying you should. Have you tried it? I'm wondering how the experience
Why have you
was.
come, you crest-bearing fool?
I mean,
I'm here for the Lands of Ruin, Miquon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you...
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault.
People die too.
Oh, what a power move. He used his crest.
Oh, wow, Sylvan.
His crest activated during
F? How rude, but great.
You think you can take the lance from me, huh? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
I thought that was Dimitri's lance.
Some hostility.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Maybe that's just like a saying in Ferdiad.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
Says the spoiled.
No, have fun.
I would drop it. Oh, never mind.
What the hell?
I don't know if he could. Isn't this what happened to Spider-Man?
Isn't this? What's his name? Fuck. Oh, I forgot the character.
No, he's probably fine.
That.
Damn, look at that. I'm out of here.
Finally, some smart henchmen. He's become a meatball.
No! Ah!
F. He's fine, maybe. Venom, thank you. For some reason I was thinking 0, and I'm like, that's not right. He's probably fine. It's the standard greeting.
F.
What the?
How eloquent.
Miquon, is that you?
That form.
Is that you?
Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing?
I guess
Listen
it
well to
is.
what I say.
I never remember when things happen.
Such is the fate of one whose life is corrupted by a crest stone. How pitiable. The least we can do is put an end to his suffering.
Gilbert, how the fuck you get up here?
Teleportation.
I guess
I've given it up before. I get terrible headaches for days. Oh. F-Zero's from Mega Man looks just like this. I couldn't remember. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree.
Why is your daughter a creeper?
That's true. Holy fuck, Edelgard.
Careful, please.
Yeah. Careful, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Kick their
Nice.
ass.
An extra shot. It reminds me in The Mummy, or The Mummy Returns, when the mummies open their mouths and scream. Like, that's what his, like, gaping mouth reminds me of.
And they just, yeah. I always hate how far the jaw would, well, that's more of, I guess, the Scorpion King, but still.
It's time.
Yeah.
Jaw unhinged. It's a snake! I hate that. It's so uncomfortable.
That was nothing.
I need that.
Dun, 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 dun. Doing so good.
Doing so good.
What was the breaking of glass?
These little barrier things around break.
Oh, gotcha.
And then you can do more damage. If you break all of them, it'll stun them, but it takes
Not
longer.
worth it. Yeah.
I mean, it is worth it, especially in some situations, but a lot of times I just don't, because I'm like, this is just going to be faster.
Yeah. And you're over leveling.
Yeah.
So.
Like, if you use gambits, you can break them.
I mean, Gerald's not a deadbeat dad. Oh, the Black Beast knows who to attack. Deadbeat dad's fair. GG. Oh. Still level up.
Still level up. They can't all be winners. Poof.
Goddess.
He's still
the
fine.
beast is gone, yet Miquelon and the lance remain.
Oh wait, his
It is
corpse
done.
is there?
Let's retrieve the lance and depart at once.
Miquelon, my brother.
Those dead eyes.
Gilbert, yeah. Gerald might be the only good parent in this game.
His form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students
I would
were
argue
upset.
he's the best parent.
I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor,
That's a good question.
You have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened.
She's generous with her divine protection.
See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles.
Rhea, how are you singing at the same time that you're
one
talking?
Using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic, even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Okay.
Okay, she's a little.
I mean, it makes sense why she's mad about it, but still, she's always like way too intense.
You knew?
Of course.
Very intense.
That is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
I will not.
As you wish.
You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this.
My
Please
question
report
is, why does she let people have them? Why not take the relics back?
At that time.
At this point.
I assume the Archbishop was pleased with your performance. Did you return the Lance of Ruin?
I mean, I assume I did. Did I? I apparently didn't pay attention. Did we? I'm like, I don't remember what we did.
Gilbert told us.
I was just upset at Rhea. About how Scootier?
Yes. Miklon was discarded by his family because he was born without a crest.
The distinguished
Eventually,
House
he became
Gouda.
a masterful thief and gathered enough ruffians to capture
You know what this looks like?
Right or wrong,
Gouda.
he was a gifted leader.
Oh, I'd love to be from
he
that
could have
house.
been a great asset to
Gautier.
Fulton. What a waste.
Gautier.
It's true that a crest can increase your magical abilities and allow you to wield the full might of a hero's relic. But one cannot measure a leader's worth based solely on whether or not they bear a crest. There are plenty of talented people in this world without one.
There are.
I completely agree.
People believe crests are blessings from the goddess, that they're necessary to maintain order in Fodlan. But the people are wrong. Crests are to blame for this brutal, irrational world we live in. Their power is granted only to a select few, whom we elevate and allow to rule the world. Have you ever wondered if the only way to create a truly free world is to dispense with the goddess and the crests? Do that, and people will have no choice but to rise and fall by their own merits.
Lady Edelgard, I question whether you revealed too much to the professor.
Perhaps I did.
It is true that our teacher possesses a rare talent. Even I cannot deny it. The ability to wield the sword of the Creator is concerning.
I've already explained this
for
to
your
you.
benefit.
My power alone is insufficient. That's why I'm borrowing power from those people. If our teacher can wield it in my stead, I believe that would be for the best.
It's a risk. A dangerous one. You leave me no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Please excuse me.
We wake up and Hubert's standing over us.
I can't hide from the truth. I can't do all that I must on my own. If all I can rely on is my own ambition, my path won't be easy. Is it so risky to reach out my hand? Father, I swear I will not stop until I succeed. My regret, my grief, my whole life, I've thrown it all away into the darkness.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
I have not. I forgot about that. I forgot about this!
Everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we
Ray's
shall
just like,
continue our
"Shut up."
discussion another time.
He's clearly very distressed, and she's like, shut up. This is like the most emotion we've seen from him thus far.
Seriously, though.
Poor Flan.
Oh.
Part 1. White Clouds.
White Clouds.
Horsebow
Horsebow
Moon.
Moon.
Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women
Ever tell a
spend their
panicked
days
person to
reaping
calm
the
down
golden
works
fields,
great. Oh
gratefully
yeah.
embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
Got it in 4. That's me talking to people sometimes. I'll like go to yell at someone and then accidentally call them 4 different names until I realize which name I need to call them. It sucks. At least in his case, it was the same name. It just was different meaning.
Hanneman, is now a good time?
I guess.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
I guess. What do you want?
What the fuck do you want, Hanneman?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You were investigating me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father
Dad probably
does
told
keep
you
rather
nothing
interesting
or
company.
lied.
Yeah.
I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of
About me?
Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case.
She's like
The
chilling
timing is all
downstairs
wrong.
in
As it was
Abyss,
told
just her
to me,
corpse, actually.
The woman in question passed away
Ray
shortly
goes by
after
and pets
Gerald
her
left
every
the
once in a
monastery.
while.
Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while
Well, she has to
Gerald
keep the
was
body
taking work
preserved.
as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
I don't know if I want to tell him that. I don't know. He's not my confidant.
It's intriguing, though.
I'm not talking about my father to you.
Why is your age so difficult to pin down? For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected
he should
and
be a
feared.
unit that we can use.
You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They
This
say
never
you
comes
would
up again.
destroy your enemies without
I
a
don't
hint
even
of
know why this
emotion
is
on your
the
face.
thing.
The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
Okay.
So,
Thanks.
that is what I learned.
Thank you for telling me my
And
own life
I
story.
admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Wait, he's gonna steal my blood.
He would.
He would.
Stranger
yeah.
danger.
Steal it when you're sleeping. Oh, well, Happy wants to say hello now.
Happy.
Go back to your
Chatterbox,
nap, old
it's
man.
you. Do you need this room or something? Should I leave?
You can stay.
Are you sure? With me here, you won't be able to focus on whatever you're doing.
I'm fine. Just stay.
All right, if you're sure. You're a strange one, you know that? When I came in earlier, people couldn't leave fast enough. They ran away like I was a bad smell. I should be used to that sort of thing by now, but... well, it stung a little bit.
That's terrible.
I almost don't blame them. Everyone must have heard the rumors by now. A girl who summons monsters when she sighs. That's not the kind of thing people keep to themselves.
That's still the
Anyway,
weirdest superpower.
I prefer solitude. It's easier that way.
Are the rumors true?
You really didn't know? Yeah, the rumors are true as heck. That's why the
True
Knights
as
stuck me in
heck.
Abyss. If anything was going to happen, better down there than up here. That was the idea anyway.
I see.
Oh, you had that look on your face. The yikes, get this creep away from me look. It's okay.
No,
I'll
see,
leave.
that's the face
how
that I
dangerous
make
I
when
am,
Hanneman
after
is
all.
talking to me.
You wouldn't want to be left
Or
alone
Rhea.
with someone like me. Who knows? Maybe I'll get exasperated and without thinking I'll start to...
That face though. Was that just a yawn? That's a relief.
Sorry to scare you, Chatterbox. I don't usually do that. Guess I haven't been getting enough sleep. Everybody
Same.
talking about me like I'm some freak.
Yeah.
It's
Seriously, though.
been bothering me.
You're worrying me.
It doesn't matter. Gossip is petty and a waste of energy, so there's no need for me to pay it any mind.
Still.
The funny thing is, all this drama
That's
has
just our
made me
face.
more likely to lose my cool. If that happens, you'll help me out, right?
I'll do what I can. Do-do-do-do. We did it.
We did it.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's
Yeah,
younger
it's been a
sister
week.
Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
How do we know that?
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Troubling rumors? Don't really want to.
There are
push about the
rumors
fact
of
he's
someone
afraid.
prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The
that's
knights have
me.
investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
I'll dial it down.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that.
She could be dead.
You have my support.
Yeah.
We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flayn has gone missing? Most unsettling.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost.
She's Babu.
I'll help in any way that I can.
Babu.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flayn
Not
is
a
okay.
competition, Ferd.
What would happen if... Just what would we do if... You can't think like that, Byrne. Seteth would have a heart attack if he heard you.
He's currently
I've
having
heard
one
that
right
she has
now.
a crest.
Seriously,
But
though.
I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flayn recently.
Right. If we work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
Oh. It's Petra's birthday.
Hey! Petra. Also known as Bridget. Edelgard and Hubert putting on a show this month. I mean,
Ginger tea.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare
but seriously, I feel bad for Flan.
This tea is
It
smelling
can't be
wonderful.
It's probably scary.
Oh,
it is
absolutely.
my favorite for drinking. I have gratitude. Delicious. Yes.
I'm ready. Relax Sauna?
I am in agreement.
Oh. Kita knew.
Yes.
Capable comrades?
Inspirational. Yes.
I don't know if she wants to talk about Flayn right now. Things you find romantic? Yo.
That surprises me.
Huh?
That surprises me that that was one.
You are working with much diligence. I am admiring of you.
Good night, Joker.
Oh, good night. All I heard was Joker, so for some reason I thought Kita was saying hi, but Discord did not like it. Oh shit, I don't know what you asked me.
Pick.
Laugh.
Just pick one.
Yes.
Yo!
Nice.
When I don't know what the fuck she said, I guess right.
Yeah. Observe.
Oh my god, observe.
Petra in her
Perfect tea
natural
time.
habitat.
Do you have curiosity about my mark?
I mean?
Well, we technically already talked about
Professor.
it. Not giving me the thingy. You know what? Come back.
Come back.
Come back.
Where'd you go?
It's gone.
Please come back home.
You know what? Tea time just doesn't.
It doesn't
Tea time
have
is
it
fighting
today.
me today.
Or it doesn't have it. It's not having it today.
No, it's not coming back.
How is this? Upsetting. This style of braiding has been passed down through my family. Inspirational.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yes. It's needing sweetness. You have my thanks. I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Oh, it was a good time.
It was a good time.
Nervous laughter.
I love how it's like, no, you're fucking exploring.
Right?
You're not doing anything else.
Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba.
I never certified this part.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My heart!
Thank you for the follow, Alfred. And for giving Kat a heart attack.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Very much. This is fine.
Is it?
Oh yeah! Nailed it!
Oh yeah!
Good night, Wildcat.
Oh, have a good night. All the sleeps.
All the sleeps.
Sleep is good. I get that. That's such a mood.
So, I'm thinking we'll do that next stream. Exploration takes a bit. We can start off with you.
It can take a bit.
Yes. So we can start off with that next week.